Welcome to bracket play of OT7 Championship Weekend presented by Adidas, live from Tampa, Florida. Season 3 has been amazing. 4 different weekends, and concluding here, this is our final day of the season. At the end of the day, we will crown a champion. We've got a great one here to start off our day. Team TOA out of California versus Defcon 1 out of Florida. We have the best high school players in the country looking to put their name on the map and compete for an OT7 championship. I'm Alex Day alongside Destroying and Kieran Hickey Simple. Fellas, how are we doing? Welcome to playoffs.
Woo-wee, doing amazing, man. It's good to be here.
Bro, it's bracket play. It's time to crown a national champion. I couldn't be any more excited.
Trying to see who wins this whole thing, man.
Defcon 1 had a good start to the morning in the play-in bracket. What do you guys see from them?
They balled out. They beat Trillion Boys in a late-game thriller. They've been doing their thing. Tell us a little bit more, Karen.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, Defcon, man, you're so shocked by them. They don't jump off the page. They don't do anything spectacular, but they win ball games. That's all they do. They already eliminated Trilly this morning. Trilly's gone. Get him out of here, man. Defcon's been incredible today.
Defcon 1 has had a lot of signature wins this weekend, including just beating Trillion Boys. On the other side, Team TOA, they've been fantastic all weekend.
It feels great getting into the OT7 championship. Being an underdog team, not being known on the circuit. Our team identity, basically just family, man. I know my guy, he knows me, so when we get onto the field, it's just go time. Other teams, you know, they got a lot of other guys coming in from other states. We got our homegrown kids, you know, grow up with all my guys. We're built now, but other teams should be scared of us because of our offense, man, you know. We're gonna score every drive, we're gonna pick you apart. And I got my guys taking it off. We're gonna take it off. TOA boys taking it off.
That is UCLA commit Madden Iyamaleava. You see our beautiful facility here in Tampa, Florida. It is already a hot one here today. That's
it's
Madden.
Hot as lava.
That's
Madden Iyamaleava.
Oh,
I'm going real crazy.
Hey.
You acting real lazy.
Hey.
Had to start off with freestyle.
Oh.
I'm going real crazy.
I think you have to do that for every single start to the game now.
I might have to. Sorry, I just felt it in the spirit, man.
First throw.
Madden first throw down the sideline, and that's complete. It'll be a first and goal. Just a reminder, you have to get to the other team's 20 for a first down. 20-minute running clock. And that is a nice start to the game for
Love to
TOA.
see it, man, because yesterday I saw him floating a couple throws. I want to see what his adjustments are today and how he connects with some of these receivers, man. Today is the day that really matters, so you don't got no room, no wiggle room to mess up some throws today.
Yeah. Right there was Chris Henry on the catch. #1 player in the nation.
Nice. In the nation.
Right there in the class of 2026. But, I mean, Team TOA, look, they were a little bit up and down. They played everybody close, and their defense was the most impressive part to me yesterday. Their matchup against Lo-Prro, their ability to force them into a late-game situation where they needed another Lo-Prro miracle, which is
literally last play of the game.
Exactly. It was crazy. But this game is this team is just going to go as far as Madden can take them.
Over the middle.
Oh, point today.
Incomplete.
Oh, out of there.
Towards the back of the end zone, intended for Marcus Harris, class of 2025. 17th ranked receiver in the class of 2025.
I thought he was in.
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, bro.
Just a little bit out right there. Yeah, I was talking to Big Nick earlier. He was looking at me scaring the living, like hell out of me. It was crazy. He was saying we need to play more complimentary football. I almost started crying.
That's a scary man.
Nah, he's terrifying.
How tall you think he is?
He like
6'6", maybe.
Yeah, probably 6'6", 6'7".
Yesterday, he freaked out in his offense because of some sloppy substitutions. I was on the sideline for that. It was a little bit scary. Oh, incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and goal off the hands of Harris, going back to back for him right there.
Man, nice ball right there. I mean, nice layout right here. Like to see that ball just a little bit more inside. He nearly had that one, though. I know he's going to want that back.
Tough ball to grab, man.
Definitely.
Tough catch to make.
3rd and goal from the 11. 10. Harris lined up. Oh, excuse me. Chris Henry lined up at the top of your screen. Madden towards the end zone. Touchdown! Vanderpool.
What do you do against that?
I don't know. The defense was great, but he just grown man catch. He used his body to shield the DB away. Just took that home.
All 6'6", 220 pounds of Vanderpool right here. I mean,
Vanderpool.
That's just a name you want to say in a country accent.
Vanderpool.
That is
Vanderpool out here.
That is a football name if there ever was one. Vanderpool. We have the fourth member of our broadcast booth, Overtime Tom, standing by. Thomas, what's going on? Good morning to you.
Good morning, Overtime Day. A beautiful day out here in Tampa, Florida. I got my little umbrella on the subway throne, and we've got a big day of football. A lot of great teams competing for that national championship, as you mentioned. This morning, we've already had a few games to see who is going to play against Team TOA. There's a play-in bracket, so we had a couple games earlier. Trillion Boys knocked off Level 82 earlier, and then I thought, hey, Trillion Boys, maybe they make a run here, get things going. No, they lose to Defcon. Defcon 1 versus Team TOA. The winner of this game will face Lo-Prro as we get into the real bracket. So a lot of things going on. I think the question is, can either of these two teams upset Lo-Prro or later on?
Oh, off the hands of his intended receiver. So Defcon 1 with a couple signature wins this weekend. Big reason why is because the guy who caught the pass on first down, Robert Ortega Jr., this is a team that does not like playing behind the sticks very much. They just keep dumping it off to him on first down. He's picking up 7 to 10 yards almost every single catch.
Yeah, Robert Ortega Jr., a.k.a. my glorious king, man. He's out here cooking, all right? He had a game-winning touchdown last night. We saw it. It was beautiful. He is an absolute stud late against SFE. Look, they have put themselves in position to just upset after upset after upset after upset. Defcon could be the team to just go on a crazy run and maybe even take this whole thing down when nobody expects them to.
Hey, where's Defcon from again?
Florida.
Okay, that's all we need to know.
Florida,
that's all we need to know.
Florida, Dade County,
Florida water.
Yeah, Florida water.
That's it is Florida water. I'm from Florida. I don't know what Florida water is.
Florida, but Rich Cuban. Not for Florida, but my Rich Cuban.
That's 3-star QB Sebastian Serco, offers from Miami, Penn State, Ole Miss. He's been getting the job done this weekend. He also looked good over the middle, touchdown. I was going to say he looked good at the Adidas throwdown on Thursday, and he's continued it in pool play. He's continued it in bracket play.
And that's the start that you want to see for Defcon against, I'm not sure where they're officially ranked, but this is the best defense here at OT7. Team TOA makes it so hard for you to get your normal operation going. Beautiful ball by Sebastian Serco right there, finding his guy in the end zone of Adonis Curry. Or I'm sorry, not Adonis Curry.
Darius Johnson.
Yeah, Darius Johnson.
The Pitt commit secures it nice and easy. Tie ball game, 5 minutes into this game. For quarterfinals game here, the winner of this will go to the semis. That's Madden Iyamaleava, UCLA commit out of Warren High School. Madden over the middle. That's complete. That's one of his favorite targets, Dylan Booth. We saw a ton of him yesterday.
I mean, he's incredible. Little Christian McCaffrey type out there, and he just makes people miss, man. I said he could juke himself out of a he could juke himself out of a straitjacket, brother.
CMC comparison is crazy.
I was gonna say,
There's a little flash out there, man. I'm telling you.
Madden to the sideline, back to Vanderploeg.
Vanderploeg.
Girding down inside the 20-yard line. It will be first and goal. New set of downs. And Team TOA is on the move.
I forgot to ask earlier, who we taking in this game, guys? Any predictions? I know it's a 7-up tie ball game right now, but
I'm going with TOA.
I'm going with TOA as well. I think their defense is going to end up making the difference here.
since you guys are going TOA, I'm going Defcon.
Yeah, you got to represent.
Gotta ride for the
If
crib.
you're going Defcon, I feel much better about my pick, though.
Take one side, son.
Okay, we'll see what happens at the end. We'll see.
Chat, tap in. Let us know who you think's going to win this game. By the way, good morning to you, too, as well, chat.
Buenos dias, chat.
Forgot to wish you a good morning.
Buenos dias, chat.
Back to Dylan Booth. It'll be second and goal from around the 15.
Christian McCaffrey.
So Dylan Booth, class of 2026. Man, I call him Christian McCaffrey.
You got the 22 on, too.
I know. See, I think if you're a young football player and you want to try to convince people that you are a certain guy in a player comp, you have to go full send. You got like this is like Isaiah Pacheco wearing number 10. Wow. And wearing the same sleeves as Tyreek, really fast. Wow, that guy kind of runs like Tyreek a little bit.
At first, I was like, oh, you can't give somebody number 10 right after Tyreek leaves.
Watch that boy run.
Pacheco prove himself.
Hey!
Madden, too long. It'll be a 4-second sack. And it will be third and goal from the 15. 4 seconds to get rid of the ball. And then after 2 seconds, the defense can rush in. And then from there, the QBs can scramble go past the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal from the 60. Right here. No. You're A.
That's Nick Iyamaleava, coach of Team TOA.
On this play, who do you look for?
I'm looking Vanderploeg right here, man. Your big target, you can play perfect coverage, but you can't play 6'6".
Madden over the middle, incomplete. 4th and goal, 4th and long here for Team TOA. Massive play in this game, 8.5 minutes in.
It's a big down right now.
I see them boys trying to guard Vanderploeg, man. It's a little bit of tugging on him. You know, you got to do what you got to do, man. He's a hard guy to guard.
Now, this team has size, man. The thing that I like about TOA is even late in these games, man, with Jace Brown, Chris Henry, and Vanderploeg, all of these guys 6'2" and above. I mean, hey, just throw it up there.
We saw Jace Brown make an unbelievable contested catch yesterday. He's at the bottom of your screen. Madden towards the end zone, incomplete. He had Dylan Booth open, couldn't connect with him. Big stop for Defcon 1.
That's been part of the thing holding them back, man. The complementary football that he talks about, right? You got to be able to play good defense whenever you're playing good offense. You got to be able to play good offense whenever you're playing good defense.
You got to be on the same page.
Exactly. And right there, Madden just missing his guy, man. This defense, still trustworthy. Still going to put them in position to win this game, I believe. But, man, you got to be able to hit those. Too many missed opportunities on the field for TOA.
On that touchdown, what happened?
At the end of the day today, we will crown a new champion. OT7 Season 3. Circa.
Type of drive. Circle
over the middle, flag on the play, and Tom is standing by the trophy, guarding that trophy. What's up, Tom?
Hey, fellas, we are by the trophy, like you mentioned. We got our own security guard. We got everything going on here. It's in a nice case. This year, we leveled up a little bit. Past years, we've had a little plaque and stuff. What's up, guys? How are you? And we got a 7 trophy here. You got the OT in the back. Someone is taking this trophy home today, and I want to know, fellas, who you got taking this home? Who you got? Who you got?
I'm sticking with my original pick of Tucson turf. You can go back. Look at the security guard rubbing his hands to the left like Birdman right there. Look at
like Birdman.
Y'all finished it, y'all done. That's what he was saying.
Make sure y'all keep an eye on the trophy, man. Don't want that thing go missing or nothing.
I sure would hate to see it go missing.
You would really, it would be a real shame. It would be a real shame. Chat, who do you guys have winning today? I'm not trying to get cute with my predictions. I've got Lo-Prro. This team knows how to win better than any other team.
I think so too, man.
Can't count them out.
A little bit of luck on their side too.
But you know what?
Definitely.
It's not luck at this point. If you keep doing it over and over,
you're right.
At what point is it just
you all right?
You're like that.
You're right. You're right.
I'll be honest.
It's not coincidental at this point.
I think Lo-Prro, amazing. I think their luck runs out this weekend. I think they've been playing with fire all tournament long. In this weekend, other weekends we've seen them be dominant. Week 1, I mean, nobody was going to touch them.
Kieran, you said you got Tucson?
Yeah, I'm taking Tucson turf.
I think the fact that Lo-Pro's had all these close games shows that they're beatable.
Yep.
They've had to have some last-minute miracle. Somebody just got to do their thing and hold through the whole game.
SFE is going to be the team that has to play spoiler. They're on the same side of the bracket as Tucson Turf and Lo-Pro. Whoever comes out of that side, I'm taking to win the championship because that is just the Western Conference.
Yeah. Yeah.
SFE with as much talent as anyone, but they went 1-4 in pool play. Lost a couple close games.
That's the best looking 1-4 I've ever seen in my entire life.
I mean, as Bill Parcells would say, you are what your record says you are, though. 1-4. 1-4 is 1-4. They do have as much talent as anyone. First and goal here, Sebastian Circa over the middle.
Circa.
It's
the country accent coming out of you, Dave. Sebastian Circa.
I don't know why I called him Circa. Sebastian Circa.
Vanderploeg, Sebastian Circa, Defcon 1, and Team TOA. Team TOA.
I've been hanging with you too much.
Nah, I'm telling you, man.
Texas, man.
Got to head back to Texas. Watch my Mavericks win an NBA championship. Gonna win game 2 tonight, fellas.
Don't get pissed about nothing but the
Don't get pushed by nothing but the tide.
Blitz, Bama, blitz. Second and goal from the 10-yard line. Back to work for Circo.
Oh, back in the end zone, back in the end zone. Back in the end zone, back in the
Taking
end
his
zone.
time.
Oh, my
Intercepted. Team TOA gets the stop that they desperately needed.
Took too long to make that read, man. That guy was open for a minute.
C.J. McBean with the pick, man. He always makes these big plays happen whenever Team TOA needs them defensively. Him and Abdul Sanders, the heart and soul of this Team TOA defense. What a play.
D, you touched on it. Circo took a long time to get rid of that ball.
Nah, he did, man. He had Denarius Gray in the back of the end zone standing there waving, jumping around. Hey, 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 I'm open. By the time he made the read, a little too late, man. Little
I
too
guess you
late.
say it's just a little too late.
It's just a little too late.
Wow. Throwback.
I'm surprised you picked up on that one. Big JoJo fan. I
Over
see
the
you.
middle.
They're going to shout over him a little bit.
Incomplete. Looking for his high school teammate, Jace Brown. Those two are a dynamic duo at Warren High School. Jace made one of the catches of the weekend, a 50-50 ball in the corner of the end zone yesterday. They haven't really targeted him as much this weekend as in weekends past, partially because they have Chris Henry Jr. now as well.
You got to have those, man.
And Tom is standing by with CJ McBean, who just had that pick.
Hey, fellas, I'm down here with CJ. Just had the pick, got the turnover chain on. Take me through that last play.
I just seen the guy supposed to be reading it. He went in. I just read the quarterback, seen what he was throwing it to, threw it right to me. Got the pick.
And now, Coach Big Nick, you guys have had a great defense all weekend. What was his message to you guys going into today, Championship Sunday?
Lock in, communicate, do our job. We're going to do what we do.
And what can we expect from Team Toa? You guys taking it home?
Yes, sir. We're going to take it home. Hopefully get this OT7 championship. And yeah.
Awesome, man. CJ McBean doing his thing. Back to you guys in the booth.
Bing, bing, ah, bing, ah, bing. That's some real Florida stuff, huh?
Oh, God. Cooking, sticking, doing all the dances to it.
Yeah.
3rd and 4. Madden pumps twice, floats it to Dylan Booth. Toe taps his way for a first down. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 20.
That's the guy they got to get it to, man.
Yep.
Dylan Booth is always open underneath, and whenever Madden is hitting him in rhythm, that's whenever Madden gets better and better and better, and he evolves in the game.
McCaffrey, man.
Exactly. It's Christian McCaffrey.
When in doubt, throw it to Christian.
Exactly. Epic Christian McCaffrey down there somewhere. My favorite meme, man.
Madden with 13 touchdowns on the weekend. They lost a heartbreaker last night to Lo-Prro in the final seconds over on NFL Network. Looks like they bounced back with a good amount of confidence here today, but tie game with 5 minutes left. Need to punch this one in. Madden.
Oh, great defense. Great defense by Defcon.
They know how to
Everybody's in the
strap up when
box.
they need to, man.
Everybody in a box on that play.
Everybody boxed up.
Boxed up.
Everybody on the defense locked in.
Locked in.
They've got some stars on that defense you were talking about, Kieran. Zay Thomas, 4-star DB out of Fort Lauderdale. Chris Ewald Jr., 4-star DB. He was committed to Michigan, decommitted a couple months ago. He's out of Hollywood, Florida.
Hollywood.
He plays for Chaminade.
You saw Zay Thomas last night making big plays to go and get that win over SFE.
22.
Madden, complete a dot inside the 10-yard line.
I'm sitting here trying to joystick from behind the booth.
It's like, man, B. Press B. Oh, yeah, B wide open, man.
Saw Chris Henry taking off, man. He could have hit him in the end zone.
Nah, definitely.
Look at him right there open.
With a lot of star receivers, I feel like you got to get him involved early.
Oh, for
and,
sure.
and they haven't gotten him the ball much
I
early
think he
in
only
a
got
lot
that
of
first
games.
catch. First catch early, and that was about it.
Hasn't had one since.
Just let me know which way you're going to run.
3 minutes, 45 seconds left. Team
I feel like
Toa
they're gonna
needs
hit
to
him right
punch
here.
this in.
He on the
Look,
island.
23 at the top of your screen. Chris Henry Jr., the #1 player in the class of 2026. Madden was looking for him. Goes back. Dylan
CMC?
to the
My
back of the end
goodness.
zone. Incomplete.
In fact, he got up and caught that, though, in traffic. He's one of the smallest players on the field. Didn't matter.
He got his foot down, too?
Yeah. I'd have gone crazy.
What?
I'd have ran on the field.
That would have been like, all right, yeah, he's CMC for real.
Nah.
Let's see how close was it.
Oh, not that. Dylan Booth, only 5'9", climbs the ladder there. Fellas, this is a massive play in this game.
He just reminded me of him a little bit.
yeah.
Carolina Panthers seems
It's the 20. It's the number, bro.
Yeah.
And the light blue kind of
Yeah.
reminds
Yeah. And the fact he's a white running back. Yeah.
Yeah.
wide receiver.
But he's playing running
He's
back.
been in the
now.
backfield a lot, yeah.
4th and goal from the 7. Madden. Over the middle. Incomplete. And Defcon 1 stands tall once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got us a great one going on right now. It's Defcon 1-7, Team Toa 7.
2 times in a row they've come close. Big 4th down.
Right through his hands.
Defcon holds up.
Marcus Keir elevated for that one right through his hands right there, man.
I wonder if that was intended for Dylan Booth there in the back of the end zone.
Buddy.
Yeah. All right, first down. 2 minutes left. This is what every QB dreams of here. Robert Ortega Jr.
Mr. Automatic.
5-yard gain to kick things off on this
Triple
drive.
O.
Second and 16.
Triple O.
Second and 16.
Out of Hollywood, Florida, 5'6". A wrecking ball. So today is bracket play.
Okay, quick.
The winner of this will go on to the semifinals. We had the play-in tournament earlier today. Defcon 1 had a couple big wins to get to this point.
Defcon got to capitalize on this drive right here. If they don't get
Defcon
this, I feel like Team Toa might take it away.
scooting their way past the 20-yard line, and it will be first and goal from the 18-yard line. Minute 15 left. That's Denarius Gray, the Auburn commit.
You see me doing something? Damn.
This is going to get intense right here, man. Only a minute left in this game. Now look,
Hurry up back to the huddle.
they've been playing such good defense. I can't even go with my Madden type takes about.
If Defcon scores right here, does Team Toa opt for the money drive?
No, you have to. I'm going for it. At that point though, you're down 7.
Gotta win.
Yeah, if you don't score right there, the game's over anyway. Yeah, we're going money.
Gotta win.
Clock stopped at the 1-minute warning. First and goal, Circo pumps once, grounds it, no sack. But the clock will continue to run. 50 seconds left. Time is still on the side of Defcon 1 though, because if they score, they do not want to leave Team Toa with too much time left.
We good. Hey.
They would ideally like to score and give them the ball back with less than 10 seconds left.
Yeah, ideally you would, but sometimes you got to take the points. Man, I sound like Adam Brenneman now. Man, I hate when people make good football takes.
Is there an advantage to throwing an incompletion on a situation like that as opposed to a sack? Do you lose yardage on a sack?
Let's just stopping the clock. I think that's pretty much it.
Clock kept running.
Circo, that's complete, but the clock's going to continue to run. How to get out of bounds there. 12 seconds left.
Just defend the end zone right here if you're Team Toa. It's going to take them a little while. This might be the last play of the game.
Last play of the game, 5 seconds left. Circo towards the end zone.
And
now Defcon 1 jumps ahead with 2 seconds left.
Man, and just like we said, Defcon, they're not going to do anything flashy. They're not going to jump off the screen, but they will be in position to win games.
Denarius Gray with a game winner.
Oh, my goodness.
Am I 1-0 on the day? It's 2 seconds left.
2 seconds left.
2 seconds left.
And they do have Vanderploeg, Chris Henry, and Jace Brown. Like I said,
you got to look for 23 right here.
Vanderploeg not on the field right now.
You got to look for Chris Henry right now.
Team Toa using their money drive so a touchdown would win the game.
No Vanderploeg on the field. They're 6'6" target.
They're going to pitch it back, but here comes the rush. Madden off his back foot. Heaves
That's
it
gonna
up
get
the
there.
air. Oh! Defcon 1 holds on, and they will face Lo-Prro in the next round.
Oh my goodness. Defcon 1 in the heat of battle whenever you need it most. Get the job done. See Madden right here puts this
pretty
one
ball.
up. It was.
That was a pretty ball.
We've seen a lot of teams do this, pitch the ball back to their QB, which unlocks a longer throw clock, but that also invites the defense to rush in quickly. On a Hail Mary, you might not get enough time to do it right there. Defcon 1 holds on to win 14-7. They will face Lo-Prro in the next round. Don't go anywhere. We got Tucson Turf coming up next.
Hello and welcome to burning hot Tampa, Florida. It is at least 1,000 degrees, but the weather is not hot as this Defcon 1 team. 3 wins in a row, AB. They will advance to the quarterfinals. And congratulations, your reward for that is Lo-Prro.
Lo-Prro, baby. What a performance by Defcon. 3 games early in the morning. It's hot out here at Sniper. I look like I just ran a marathon, man.
Literally.
I'm sweating. Big boys aren't meant for the sun, man, but man, Sebastian Serco, their quarterback, stepped up in a huge way, took care of the football, and on that final drive to go win the game, made a throw in the red zone. Now they got Lo-Prro in the quarterfinals. Going to be a tough matchup for them, and Serco's going to have to go throw for throw with Micah Eugenio.
It's kind of tough, right? Because Team TOA came in as one of those teams that a lot of people thought could win it all. They have the talent, and they also have a lot of chemistry with James Brown. Being the quarterback of Madden Iyamaliava, he's headed to UCLA, and this team is well coached by Coach Nick. Unfortunately, they wasn't able to get over the hump. They've always been a team that was in the hunt every single OT7, but once again, they wasn't able to get it done. Let's take a look at the bracket. We see we got Lo-Prro. They're going to be going up against Defcon. My sleeper, Coastline Stars, going to head up against Raw. That's going to be a very tough game. We got Tucson Turfs, FSE. That's going to be tough. And last but not least, your guys, California Power.
Yeah, Snipe, that's going to be a great game. Cali Power, Midwest Boom, those two teams hate each other. The coaches don't like each other. California Power is my pick to win the whole thing with the talent they have at quarterback with Luke Fahey, their tight ends, the receiver room, Van Spafford. They're a great team, but that game is going to tell us a lot.
Hey, man, we got a big game coming up right now for you guys. We got SFE, we got Tremel Jones. He's one of the best QBs you're going to see here. He's headed to Florida State. So all my Seminole fans, you got a great one in this quarterback right here. Hey, AB, this guy's the truth, but he's going up against a very tough-to-beat Tucson Turf team.
Man, SFE, Tucson Turf, it's like talent versus culture. Which one do you want? SFE has all the talent in the world. The 5 stars, Tucson Turf, extremely well coached, great operation. They remind me of Lo-Prro a lot. They'll nickel and dime you down the field. We'll see which team comes out on top. It's going to be a great game.
If you had to choose, man, I'm going to put you on ice right now. If you had to choose, what team is leaving victorious?
The whole thing or that game?
This game.
That game, I'm taking Tucson Turf. I think Tucson Turf gets it done. They look great yesterday. Again, the operation, how well coached they are, the offense they run is really impressive.
All right, guys, you heard it here first. Tucson Turf, SFE coming up right now.
What are you wearing, man? You look ridiculous.
It's OT7. You didn't bring any gear?
No, I'm on the card. No, we were supposed to.
That's a rookie mistake. Looking good, Kieran.
Snickers, the official chocolate of OT7.
Aaron Gregory here to break the huddle. On offense, if you want to dominate the passing game, your receivers have to be locked in. And if there's one weak link, the whole team suffers. So remember, vapes can contain toxic chemicals that can damage your lungs and the team. There's no vape in team. Let's get back to the game.
Everybody underestimates them, but then they come out here and they beat some of the best teams in 7-on-7.
That star stuff don't matter.
Tucson Turf for 7. Green, he's looking for him again. Tough to be nice. Boy drops back, completed, he's in.
Jones to the left, touchdown. SFE.
Oh my goodness. SFE with a blowout.
Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
Playoffs? We're talking about playoffs?
Talking about playoffs?
Welcome to the quarterfinals of OT7 Championship Weekend, presented by Adidas, live from sunny, beautiful Tampa, Florida. We have an unbelievable matchup here. SFE taking on Tucson Turf here in the quarterfinals. These two teams played each other in pool play It was a great one, day one. I can't wait to see what we have in store for today. I'm Alex Day alongside Destroying Kieran Hickey Simple. Fellas, how we doing this morning?
Doing amazing, man. It's hot, but I'm excited to watch some football.
You know, Young Destroying, they call you that in South Florida. I'm so excited to be here today. I'm so excited to see some good football.
Speaking of South Florida, we have an SFE team a little bit up and down in pool play, going 2-3. What should we look forward to today?
Oh, man, it seems like everyone on SFE is #1 in the nation at something, so them boys are pretty stacked.
No, SFE is completely stacked on both sides of the ball. 5-star galore. You got Jamie French, you got Devin Sanchez. So many talented guys. They are going to go on a run here today, and they're going to be the team to beat Lo-Prro.
And let's take a look at how SFE got here.
Team deserves to be in the OT7 championship because our coaching and our talent. No one's going to have the talent that we have. Our coaching is superior to a lot of the coaching that I've seen. We want to win everything that we play. We want to win every game. We want to win every tournament. We love to compete. We'll face anybody you want to put us in front of. I think we've proved that. We played in every tournament we could play in. We want to play against the best. At the OT7, we know it's going to be the top 12 teams in the country. And in order to be the best, we got to beat the best. So we're ready.
They have as much talent as anyone, but so does Tucson Turf, who went 4-1 in pool play.
And Dave, you remember how I just said about 30 seconds ago that SFE is going to go on a run? They're not. Tucson Turf is going to win this entire tournament. I'm flipping my pick already. I've done it like 17 times this weekend. Tucson Turf is so talented. 4-1. Their only losses to Lo-Prro, which we already know are like the most heaven-sent, you know, just otherworldly team in all of 7-on-7 football. But this Tucson Turf team, they're so well coached. They play well together, and Jackson Nuts and their quarterback is dynamic.
I'm torn right here, man. I don't know, because I live in Arizona, Tucson Turf from Arizona, and the SFE South Florida team, of course. The crib, I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm going to go SFE. I'm going to go SFE. They got too much star power, man.
In my opinion, SFE should be the favorites to win this entire thing.
On paper.
On paper, 100%.
But you know, the paper might be capping.
The paper might be mache.
Oh. So that's Jackson Knutson. That was ridiculous.
The paper might be mache. I might start using that one.
Copyright. Jackson over the middle. That's complete for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and 10. You have to get to the other team's 20 for a first down.
Am I tripping, or their uniforms are very similar? Maybe it's these ugly shades I got on, throwing off the color a little bit.
It might be your old
polarized. Polarized, so the colors, you know.
All right, so right here, Jackson Knutson, we're looking at his gamer rankings. 80 overall, 79 arm strength, 81 accuracy, 81 awareness. This is the exact same hate that's going to get him motivated today to go perform against some of the best players in the country, because he is so calm, cool, collected, poised, composed. All of the adjectives that they use for quarterbacks, I'm going to continue to use them for him.
Deep shot.
Not right there, but you know,
a little overthrown, but it's all good.
It's a little overthrown, but this team
down already.
Yeah, this team operates so well right here, but SFE with an opportunity for a big stop with this very talented defense.
Big 4th down here for Jackson Knutson's offense, needing to get to the other team's 20. Since we're in the quarterfinals, we have a 30-minute running clock, which will be interesting. Tucson Turf works pretty slow, pretty methodical. They haven't scored more than 21 points in any game this weekend. 30-minute game. I'm interested to see how they hold up over that time.
Going to go under center.
Under center, throws it back. They're waiting, ducking, dodging, throwing it up, incomplete. And SFE gets a massive start.
Defense
stop to this game.
Phenomenal coverage early on the plays that we've seen Tucson Turf use to their advantage. These teams are starting to figure it out as the weekend progresses. Box. Box.
So Tucson Turf was the first team to start doing the little pitchy woo-woo that we've seen all weekend.
It works sometimes.
It works sometimes, but teams are starting to adjust and figure it out.
Pitchy
They throw the blitz. They bring the blitz, man, and that rushes your guy back there. He's probably most likely not a quarterback, so he has to make a throw on the run, and 9 times out of 10 it don't look good.
Jones, that's complete. It'll be first down inside the 20.
Hayden Dixon Wyatt.
He's one of 5 just extremely talented wide receivers that they have out here. Jamie French, Caden Dixon Wyatt, Jabari Brady, Vernell Brown, and Eric McFarland, the 8th grader. The world's fastest 8th grader is what they're calling him. They call him Tyreek 2.0. Now, he's ridiculous. Zach Branch-like.
Oh, yeah, that's an electric guy right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to Zach, man. Turning kicks and punts over at USC.
As a freshman.
As a freshman?
First and goal.
That's Tramel Jones right there, the Florida State commit out of Jacksonville. Had 34 touchdowns last fall. That's complete to Vernell Brown III. You'll be hearing his name a lot. One of the most prolific wide receivers that we have here at OT7.
What's going on, chat? We over here reading the chat, man. If y'all got anything to say, we're going to read it.
From the 8.
As long as it ain't out of pocket, we're going to address it. But drop some love in the chat, man. While you at it, like up the stream. We need them likes, man. It takes 2 seconds. Go ahead and get us right.
Do your part.
Do your part, man. Do your part, man.
Second and goal. Looks like they might have gotten away with a little false start there. Throws it up for Brown in the end zone for 7.
What a catch from Vernell Brown. Oh my goodness, dream start for SFE here. How will Tucson Turf respond?
On his head. Oh my God, what a catch. Let's watch that again.
It's the little wheel from the slot, back shoulder, not even really needed, just elevates. He gets so much separation from that.
And the strong hands to, you know, survive the contact and the ground.
Pulled that ball away from the defender. I love the defender just staying with it the entire time, though. That's good football right there from Keenan Jackson.
You got to show effort, man. You got to show effort.
2 seconds, quarterback.
Tucson Turf gets the ball back. 10-yard gain here on first down. Let's throw it to the 4th member of our broadcast booth, Overtime Tom, who's standing by. What's up, Tom?
Hey, Day. I am down here at the championship bracket. We got 8 teams left. We started the weekend with 12. A lot of great matchups. What you're seeing right now, the number 3 seeded Tucson Turf going against number 6. We got Midwest Boom and Cali Power down there. These 2 teams hate each other, but the thing that I'm looking out for, number 1 Lo-Prro is looking to go back-to-back. They're facing off against Defcon 1 in a little bit. This team, Defcon, they've won 3 games already today to start the morning. They're 3-0 on the day. Upset City? You never know. Back to you guys.
Just short. Tucson Turf stopped at the what?
At the 2-yard line. That's Zarek Sidney, class of 2027 out of Goodyear.
Oh, they called a touchdown.
Now they called him a late call on the field. 7-7 game. Let's take another look.
The Tucson Ice Popsicles.
Yeah, what do you think of these jerseys? Which team has the better jerseys?
Bro, I don't know if I'm tripping. Maybe I'm getting old, but if I was a quarterback and I'm scanning the field really quickly, I might get confused a couple times, bro.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Other than the red at the top of Tucson Turf's shoulders.
It's the white and then the bright like red and then the pink accents that might get you a little confused.
It's a little similar. I'm getting old, y'all boys. My eyes ain't what they used to be.
Jones taking a
up.
shot, uncorks one for the in the end zone, touchdown. Caden Dixon Wyatt.
Too many leads, too many athletes out here, man. Caden Dixon Wyatt. You know what they call that in South Florida? Nah, just completely dusted him down the field, man.
Blurred that boy.
Blurred it.
Oh man, how do you stop that?
The 4-star wide receiver out of Santa Ana, California. Pretty throw here by Jones.
We got to have a real conversation about how unfair Modern Day is, man.
Oh, yeah.
They got him. They got Mark Bowman from California Power. They got Chris Henry Jr.
Marcus Harris.
Yeah, they got Abdul Sanders, the linebacker from TOA. Marcus Harris.
Stacked.
Man, that's ridiculous, man.
2nd and 20.
Jackson just throw a no look? Because I thought he was looking deep. And he just threw that to the flats. I thought he was going deep with it.
That was intended for Nico Boncourt, class of 2025 from Peoria.
The chat is asking, where is Winston Watkins? That boy was on his Ole Miss visit, man.
That's a good question. I know where Caden Dixon Wyatt is, though. He's standing by with Overtime Tom.
Hey, thanks, fellas. I'm here with Caden Dixon Wyatt, one of the best wide receivers in the class of 2026. Tell me a little about that touchdown just now.
I mean, so the play was, for me, kind of little double move, go to the corner.
3rd and 8. 3rd and 8.
DB was flat-footed, so I just ran right by him.
Yeah, it looked kind of easy for you. And now, SFE, one of the favorites going into today. What's the main thing that coach is saying that you guys got to focus on to hopefully win this whole thing?
You know, man, just stay together, play as a team. We talked about our offense, man. I mean, probably the most skilled offense here, so we just got to keep the foot on the pedal and just score every time.
and you got some of the best receivers in the country around you. Are you able to learn some things from them? I know a couple of those guys are a little bit older than you.
Yeah, definitely, always.
Awesome, man. Caden Dixon-Wyatt doing his thing already. Appreciate you. Good luck the rest of the way.
4th and 8, big play coming up in this game. SFE looking for another stop on Tucson turf.
Big 4th down. Who are we looking for? What are we doing?
By the way, D, I'm totally with you. These jerseys are throwing me off.
I'm telling you, I know I wasn't tripping.
And we were joking about it earlier. Our own Dave Zigarelli was saying, I just know 2 of these teams are going to show up with the same jerseys.
It's pretty close.
It's not even noon, and 2 teams did that.
Same little color schemes.
4th and 8, they faked the pitch, throw it in the middle, incomplete, and SFE gets off the field again.
Nah, this is the SFE we was looking for.
Defense is too good.
Yep, they're locked in right now. If we can get this level of focus from SFE, they can play with anyone in the country.
I think so.
They can play with the Kansas City Chiefs with this level.
And I think they might strike right here, too. They've been taking shots, so.
I'm taking a shot right here, man. You got Jamie French on the field.
Put him away. That's the dagger.
Elbert Hill, the 5-star DB out of Akron, Ohio, the #1 DB in the class of 2026. He is a dog, and he had the pass breakup there. 5-star DB. Back to Caden Dixon-Wyatt, who has them down inside the 5-yard line. Caden is cooking.
It's like when the NBA announcer be like, bang, bang.
Mike Breen,
yeah, bang. That's iconic.
Caden Dixon-Wyatt, man, having himself a game. Mama, there goes that man.
Well, that's Mark Jackson. That's Mark Jackson.
Yeah.
May I have this dance? See what
I'm more of a Clyde Frazier guy myself.
Ooh, yeah, James.
Over the middle.
Easy.
Touchdown.
SFE's on fire.
I don't want for him.
Caden Dixon-Wyatt collecting all the touchdowns.
SFE is on fire, and Tucson turf, my favorite to win it. Backs against the wall right here.
It ain't looking too good.
Can't afford to get stopped.
It's a lot of
nasty. There's a lot of game left, man. We should got like 20 minutes left.
Knutson's only thrown 11 touchdowns this weekend. Tucson turf hasn't scored more than 21 points this weekend.
And they're running with Kynan Mana right now. Their other quarterback.
Quarterback, strap up. There you go.
And they got Sean Roebuck in the backfield with him right now.
Good.
Backs against the wall. Tucson turf, though, they're a great team.
I want to see them start going to his brother Desmond Roebuck a little bit. And on cue, there he is inside the 10-yard line.
First down.
He is an unbelievable athlete. We saw him make some incredible plays yesterday, incredible plays on Friday. They need to get him going if they want a chance to come back in this game.
First and goal from the 6.
The new quarterback change, strategic. Maybe he brings a little more life to the team. Who knows? That's like the biggest play they had so far, it seems like.
Just needed the jolt of energy.
Derek, let's go wheel.
Mana is class of 2026 out of Phoenix.
See if we can get it going right here, though. Tucson turf, great team. They win a lot of tournaments. Not scared by this position.
Mana up in the pocket, delivers a strike. Touchdown.
2 throws, all he needed.
Boy, Nico in the back of the end zone. Get used to saying it, man. Desmond Roebuck, Nico, they're 2 best wide receivers getting things done right there. Back to basics for Tucson turf.
Nico Boncourt, he picked up an Iowa State offer recently. 6 foot 175, strong hands.
Strong. Does Tucson turf come back? Or does SFE keep their foot on the gas?
Now, if you're Tucson turf, who do you bring back out there at QB next series? I think it has to be Mana, right?
Yeah. I think SFE's opting for the money drive. Oh, they throwing deep right away.
Going deep!
Out the gate.
Jamie French inside the 5-yard line. They found a mismatch on that side of the field.
Haven't seen Jamie French much until then.
Yeah, they're gonna have to make some adjustments in coverage right now because they cannot run with these guys downfield.
Beat. And track meet for these boys.
And Trammell is dialed in right now. He's not missing. In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
It's a track meet for
Look
these
at
boys.
the separation, man. Jamie sliding out there, man. And on his gamer rankings, they only gave him like a 90 speed. I know he was upset about that. He's like, man, y'all watch. Y'all watch. I can run. I can run.
What does it take to be ranked 99? To have a 99 overall?
I feel like you can have that impact. Can you call someone and just get it to be a 99?
Maybe I can make a couple calls.
I'm looking for track times, man. You know, if you run that sub 10.5, in high school, you a 99 speed.
Over the middle, touchdown. Too easy for SFE. That's 5-star Jabari Brady.
SFE is looking good, bro. Oh my goodness.
You want a sub 11?
Yeah. 10-8.
Easy.
First time running 100.
10-8. Never ran track before. You should have ran track in high school.
No, bro. My football coach was our head track coach, and he was trying to murder us players. So I was like, I'm good. I just go home, get on the game.
Yeah. Kick some footballs.
And a streamer was born.
Yeah, no, your high school coach was tweaking. I'm not gonna lie. How you got to do with this much athleticism playing kicker?
Bruh.
Was your high school just that nasty?
Our high school team was terrible. It was the opposite.
Nah, that's actually
I wasn't
crazy.
trying to get hurt or nothing.
He was tweaking. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Towards the sideline. You know, it's hard to be a kicker on a bad team.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
or maybe you're stalling out a little bit. Yeah.
I got a lot of point work.
True.
We had like, my senior year, I think we had like 25 players. So if you think about that, that's 11 on offense, 11 on defense. That only leads for like 3 switches.
You need oxygen when you're on the bench for
I played a couple
Did you play
snaps,
some offense?
a couple snaps of DB.
Okay.
Okay.
But you know, it wasn't really my cup of tea. I was like, man, I'm just keep kicking this thing.
It's not Kieran's cup of tea either if you see the tape of me facing off against him.
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
Hello?
Tucson Turf finds the end
fire.
I remember him not being able to guard me. I remember that. Ooh. Nice throwback right there. Tucson Turf getting it going. Still got to find a way to get a stop defensively, though, right here.
That's Greg Toller Jr.
I'm running over here. They leak him out to the other side. The play was already designed for him. The defense doesn't follow. He ends up wide open all by himself, and Greg Toller Jr. into the end zone.
Tucson Turf, man, they're making this a battle.
Greg Toller had one of the more impressive touchdowns of Saturday, day 2 of
Ooh!
Go check that out if you haven't seen it already. Just blazing his speed down the middle of the field.
Jamie French.
French.
Got to stutter a little bit with it. He got 2 F's in his name.
He's so smooth, bro. Like the ability to get going, to start off, it's crazy.
You make it look easy.
Nope. Make everything look easy.
Some guys are just gifted, man.
Still can't guard me on the basketball.
Ooh. Jones over the middle, back to Jabari Brady. Was he touched?
That was questionable. I'm not sure if he was. It was very close.
He was touched. 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Everyone was looking around there for a second.
This has been a shootout, low-key.
Nah, it is. I think it's going to be one of our higher scoring games. But SFE, man, caught some fire. The thing is, if they could just stay consistent, they're too talented.
Is it great offenses or bad defenses? Or
I think
both.
I think it's a bit of both.
Yeah.
It's got to be a bit of both. You got to be able to put your guys in a position.
We haven't seen any blown coverages, though. I think it's been good offense.
That's true.
Jones over the middle. Touchdown. SFE cannot be stopped. Eric McFarland gets in on the action.
Has Trammell thrown an incomplete pass today?
I don't remember him.
Bro, he is dialed in right now. Hey, we see a lot of times these quarterbacks go on a heater. We saw it with Bryce Underwood in week 3, and FLEAUX made it all the way to a championship. If they could keep this going, Trammell's on fire right now.
38-21. I haven't seen no games hit 38 points.
Not too many. Not too many. What's our highest scoring game in OT7 history? Have we ever had a 50-pointer? I don't think we've had a 50-pointer yet.
I don't know.
We've been close.
There might have been.
I think we hit 49 one time. This one might get there. Oh.
Towards the sideline, incomplete, intended for Boncourt. Good pass breakup there by Devin Sanchez, the Ohio State commit. And Kieran, you and I were talking yesterday. If you were to put money on someone making the NFL one day, Devin Sanchez would be a pretty good bet.
I'm not even playing around. Nah, Jamie's going to be an NFL player as well. I mean, most of SFEs we're probably going to be in the NFL.
We were talking about on the defensive side of the ball.
But I'm telling you right now, if I had to bet on any player being a top 5, top 10 pick in the NFL draft, Devin Sanchez gets all of my bets. He's that talented.
Yeah, he's like that.
Yeah, you saw. Yeah, the hype is crazy.
I'm trying to set up a video where I have Devin Sanchez go against the #1 receiver, Decory Moore. A little one-on-one competition.
I think you should make that happen.
So, I got word SFE has the OT7 record for the highest points scored in a game. 51 points last April against Bless. So SFE with a chance to break their own record here. 2 more touchdowns. I think they can get it.
They got a lot of time.
Mana, Desmond Roebuck with the strong hands. Nice throw, nice catch, first and goal from the 13.
Mana's on fire.
No, he is.
He's only 5'9", but the velo on these passes.
He's ripping that thing, man. That was beautiful. Getting Desmond Roebuck open on a lot of these corner routes from the slot. Or just the crossers, man. They're a very well-schemed team.
What type of game would it be if Mana had started from the jump?
I think that's the question that Tucson Turf might be asking themselves if they fall up short in this game.
Yeah.
Yep. Dumps it off to Boncourt inside the 10-yard line. It'll be second and goal from the 5. Tucson Turf.
The craziest thing is, even though it's a 17-point game right now, one stop, and Tucson Turf could make this close.
Yeah.
They just need one stop. Just one stop.
And they still got their money ball too, right?
Exactly. They're gonna have to tee up here pretty soon.
They need that.
Yeah.
I say you score, stop them, money drive.
Let me see what Mana's got right here.
Has Boncourt in motion. Now has Roebuck in motion. Looking for Boncourt. Throws it up towards the back of the end zone.
Oh, that toe was that. No.
He was out of bounds.
Incomplete. Intended for big Morgan Curie, class of 2025, 6'5". They've been using Morgan as a defensive lineman just to distract the other team's QB.
He's the Iron Man of this team for sure. He's great at getting pressures and putting those big long arms up. So close.
Out of bounds.
Perfectly drawn up play. Once again, having all of your action towards one side and then leaking him away. He's just got to stay in bounds right there.
That boy Big Toe was out of bounds.
Yeah.
3rd and 5, 4 receivers to the left, to the end zone, touchdown! Curie this time.
What a catch from Morgan Curie. What a route concept, though, as well. They're scheming it up right now. Mana's on a heater. We have a quarterback battle right now, ladies and gentlemen. Still with 9 minutes to go in this game. This could be crazy.
I like this. It's a shootout.
This is definitely going to be the highest scoring game in OT7 history. I'm going to say it right now.
Tucson Turf passes their high of 21 points per game.
66 points have been put up, y'all.
That's crazy.
Whew. If you have the over, please go cash your tickets now. 1st and 20, 10-point game. SFE already used their money drive. A quick blitz. Going deep.
Under it. Yep. Oh, my goodness.
Incomplete. Looking for Jamie French. It'll be an illegal blitz, though.
Gotta go 4 with 5, Henry.
Just off the hand of French. I would go right back to him next play.
They can't run with these guys deep right now. They're gonna have to switch up something in coverage though, whether that's sitting off 10 yards, and I know that's gonna allow things underneath.
Under, yeah.
Yeah, but you can't keep giving up these one-play touchdowns. Give Tramel Jones something to think about, and make him try to fit into some tighter windows right now because they are just dusting them downfield.
It's a track meet, and it's one team winning that track meet.
They're not running with it.
Keep your eye on Vernell Brown III working out of the slot to the right at the bottom of your screen.
And you see him starting to sit back more.
French over the middle. That's Jabari Brady with his 3rd catch of the game. That's good enough for a first down.
And into a cover 4 right there. They're really not trying to get blown deep right now. It's crazy.
From the 19.
Boy's gonna sit on the goal line this play.
100%. I would. Look, man, you got 4 downs to get in this end zone. That's all I care about. Let's get in the short yardage.
Brown and Brady to the left. Jamie French on the far right. Having to stop these dudes, not an easy task.
That's what I would want.
Not whatsoever.
Jones
He's got his guy right.
dumps it off for Brady.
And that's the thing I really like about Tramel Jones. The read 1 wasn't there, read 2 wasn't there.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm going to take what's easy. You see a lot of people just like not take the easy one and try to force the ball downfield or just take a sack.
Tom standing by with the coach of Tucson Turf. What's going on, Tom?
Hey, fellas. Yes, I'm down here with Coach T. You locked.
Call it now. Coben, call it now. Texas.
You locked in on both sides of the ball. How are you feeling about the game so far?
Good. Came out a little bit slow, but we're trying to ramp it up. You know, SFE is a great organization, so we got to see what we can do.
I see you on the offensive side of the ball calling a lot of the plays. You guys have been known for your creativity. Where's some of that come from?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Playing the game a long time. We've played against a lot of great teams. You know, we've been in a lot of clutch situations, so just trying to figure out the best way to score.
And you guys coming in here against some of these guys that have, you know, a lot of stars, all those different things, that extra motivation. Do you feel like you're the underdog at all? Anything like that?
Yeah, you know, I've been underdog my whole life. Tucson Turf's always been overlooked, so we're just trying to represent, put Arizona on the map.
Awesome, man. We'll let you back to it. Appreciate you, Coach. Back to you guys.
Arizona. No, I love how they.
Who would live in Arizona?
I love how they
Not
rep Arizona.
destroying.
Real cool people live in Arizona.
Definitely. The entire team from Arizona, though, too. I think that's awesome. Like, they really rep Arizona hard.
Are we going to get a Tucson Turf stop right here?
Yeah.
Third and goal, under 7 minutes left.
They look confused. They look confused.
This is the best it's looked. They're going to bring pressure right here, though, too. Morgan Curie over the middle.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
And
are you kidding me?
That's a
at the 1 yard line, I thought he got in too, D.
Oh my God, Vernell Brown, the concentration.
Oh my God.
And if he didn't get in, this is a huge 4th down.
We need to take another look at this. Jones rolled to his left, ball bobbled in the air.
Oh, he might be just short, yeah.
Down just shy, 4th and goal. Back to the line quickly here for SFE. Jones in the pocket, back to the left, touchdown! Who else? Caden Dixon Wyatt. Not once, not twice, but thrice.
Too easy for SFE as they put up 45 points on the board right now, D.
It looked good for Tucson Turf just now.
It did. That was their chance, I think.
Quickly.
They needed to stop their SFE up to 45 points.
They're going to go money drive right here as well.
You have to. You have to.
D, remind us on the money drive rules for those who are watching for the first time.
I know it's 10 points on offense. I'm not too clear on the defense.
My boy's been out of the game for a minute.
I came back and they added a pick 6, pick 10.
Pick 10.
Pick 10 if you run it all the way back. If you get a stop, what is it, 4 or 6 points?
4 for a stop, 6 for a pick.
Man.
Got to get you back in the booth. We missed you here.
Broke my neck, man.
I know. By the way, you're feeling good?
I feel good.
Okay, good.
I feel great.
Good.
Couldn't be better. I mean, could be better, but good for what it is.
You're going back to Japan. You're traveling. Your life's good.
Hey, man, I recommend you guys see the world, man. It's a great thing. It's a lot more than your environment you're in right now.
Trying
Absolutely.
to, man. But they ain't got Whataburger overseas, man. I'm telling you.
All right.
Or Shake Shack.
They got Shake Shack. No, they got Shake Shack.
They have Shake Shack. All right, I'm in. No.
They got Shake Shack in Japan. I had it.
They do have Subway. I love me some Subway. Eat fresh.
Over the middle. That's complete inside the 10-yard line.
Some Subway right now.
And Tucson Turf is on the move. Production truck, if you're listening to this, some sandwiches for the boys wouldn't be too bad.
Give me an Italian.
We ain't never done ASMR sandwich edition.
We haven't.
Let's go hear nothing but the rappers.
Could throw some jalapenos or something crunchy in there.
Some jalapenos. I was eating some jalapenos at the break.
Jalapenos.
Tucson Turf trying to make this a one-score game. Money drive here. Mana looking over the middle. Out of the back of the end zone. It'll be 2nd and goal.
That's an incompletion.
Case right there. Greg totally looked up. Quarterback thought he was going to be looking for the ball, and it just didn't shake out.
Kieran,
I like the fact they're using their money drive right now. They're getting real close.
Here we go.
Get close.
No,
Morgan,
no,
you
I
have a
score
go.
in the money
We're gonna
drive.
go.
No,
Nico, stand right out. Dez, you have a 5 right out. With it in and out. Backside, we're going to go. There it goes, Sean Slam.
Money drive, no here.
Let's go to the money drive right here.
2nd and goal inside the 10. Mana rolling left towards the end zone. Touchdown. 1 possession game. Tucson Turf not out of it
like
yet.
every other play is a touchdown.
Yeah. And look, Tucson Turf, if you got the championship pedigree right here, right now, you haven't got to stop all game. You have to tee up on defense.
You have no choice.
You have to. You have to.
Mana looking good on the run, rolling to his left. Strong throw, strong hands. Boncourt with a touchdown. Caden Dixon Wyatt back to work here, trying to pick up his 4th touchdown of the game. And I think if you're SFE, this is where you run out your 4-minute offense. You want a long drive. You got to drain this clock.
SFE with the ball right now and the chance to break OT7's single game scoring record if they score a touchdown right here.
Dumped off. That's a nice throw. Check out this arm angle here by Jones. Looking like Patrick Mahomes. But first, we got to check out Caden Dixon Wyatt's day so far. This was his first go-round. 2nd in the red zone, and 3rd also in the red zone. 3 touchdowns. Could he get his 4th on this drive?
And you know what's crazy about SFE? It's not the first time we've seen one of the wide receivers with like a 3 or 4 touchdown game.
Yeah, they'd be snapping.
Vernell Brown had that. Yeah, he had that amazing weekend, week 2.
Let's see what your man's got.
Jones.
Oh, he's one.
Touchdown! SFE is rolling.
And that right there will give SFE the single game record for most points in a game here at OT7. What an offensive performance. And guys, I think we have a new favorite to win this tournament.
SFE, man. Them boys looking good. Really good.
They're looking unstoppable on
good.
the offensive side of the ball right now. Tramel Jones is absolutely locked in. And right here, he had 2 guys open, but right here, back shoulder, Eric McFarland. Too easy.
Kieran, your championship pick is on the ropes.
On the ropes.
On the ropes.
It's
rope-a-dope.
It's looking over.
Rope-a-dope.
Oh!
Bad drop there over the middle. Greg Toller Jr.
It's done.
90 seconds left, 14-point game. They've already used their money drive. This one is looking out of reach.
It's tough, man.
2 words.
You need them grip boots, my boy. He didn't pack him in his bag.
Hey. Boncour back to work.
Still proud of my Tucson turf, man. I'm proud of how they went out there and competed as well.
Nah, they've been doing their thing.
I was going hard for them. I'm not gonna lie.
The hardest.
But I did say if SFE plays consistent, they just needed those 2 stops at the beginning of the game. If they do that, they're gonna be able to play with anyone. But I was definitely wrong.
Okay,
yeah, I'll give you that.
I just needed you to say that one more time.
I was wrong. I mean, I could be the basic guy like Day and pick Lo-Prro to win everything.
Hey man, I pick winners. All right,
now that my pick was eliminated, can I pick a new?
Look, man, I'm a Giants fan. Let me be a Lo-Prro fan too.
Who'd you pick if you had to repick? SFE?
I'm picking I think it's going to be SFE and Lo-Prro, just looking at the bracket in the championship. And I think that's going to be a great matchup.
Towards the end zone, touchdown. That's Kiri's 2nd touchdown of the game.
All right. So right here, you have to press up. Now, you might get blurred deep, but at the same time, you got to be able to try something to force a turnover right here if you're Tucson turf. And look, we've seen crazier things happen here at OT7.
SFE themselves had a big interception to beat Lo-Prro earlier this season. This game feels out of reach, but you cannot get cute in this situation.
They have Desmond Roebuck in the game back at safety. Essentially, he's playing center field right now because they have to be up on the line of scrimmage trying to get an interception or something.
2 completions should do it. That's one of them right there. To who else but Caden Dixon Wyatt? I would say it is safe to say.
Might be GG ball game.
GG's and Caden Dixon Wyatt, player of the game.
3 of them?
3 of them.
3 of them.
3 of them things?
Here we go, we gotta get lined up.
Man,
one
SFE,
more.
scary looking, man.
I don't know.
5, 4.
I know you giving it to Caden Dixon Wyatt, but what about Tramel Jones?
Tramel Jones has been a maestro.
Oh, never mind. Oh my goodness.
Whoa, it ain't over.
7 seconds.
It ain't over.
D, you were just saying GG's, and I said, yep, you're probably right. We were all wrong.
We were writing their obituary, and they just rose up like The Undertaker.
Oh, my God.
With 7 seconds left, do not get cute. Do you go 2 plays or 1 play to the end zone?
I'm trying to go 2 plays depending on what coverage SFE gives me. If they're not giving you the outside flats, I'm taking the shot to the end zone right here, right now. Call your best play and see what you can do. Oh my, the fact Tucson turf even has a chance right now is crazy.
Down 14 with under a minute left. Here we go. They're going 2 for 1. Picks up a chunk. New set of downs won't matter. Last play of the game.
You could even hit that again.
Wait, yeah, you can hit that again.
How did that only take 2 seconds?
I have no clue. It was a snap, quick roll out, sprinted out there and got it out. 2 seconds is a little short though, for sure.
Yeah.
I cannot believe. Hey,
Cameron, you're good.
fun hypothetical.
Cameron, stay there.
If they score a touchdown, do you go 1-point gamble?
Yeah. I have to.
Gotta win it.
Yeah, I want to go win it. I want to go win it. I'm not trusting the overtime rules. I want to go win it right now.
Here we go. Kynan Mana rolling towards his left, trying to do it again. Throws it out of bounds with 1 second left.
Oh my goodness. Look, hey, he floated that thing, and that was the dangerous thing.
Yeah.
If it's not there, throw it in the dirt right in front of him at his feet. Just get that ball grounded.
Last play, we got players on the sideline for
Jackson!
Tucson turf praying.
Oh my goodness.
They're bringing in Jackson.
Now they're nervous. They're bringing in Jackson right now. They're going to have Kynan and Jackson
Pitch back.
Knudsen in the game at the same time.
Pitch back.
I know exactly what they're going to run. I think there's going to be a pitch back that's going to get to the quarterback. This is a play that I think they've been saving for this weekend. You got to run it here.
Fellas.
Here we go. Throws it back. On the run. Towards the end zone.
Throw the flag.
That's a flag. Oh, my goodness.
Holding in the end zone of Devin Sanchez. We will replay the down.
Oh, my goodness.
And we will have an untimed down for all the marbles.
Chat, who's bringing this one home? Do you guys think?
My God.
It's at the 10-yard line right now. It's essentially a one-point gamble play right now. What's your best one? Yesterday, we saw them in this situation with one play at the 10-yard line, run an action where they went fake screen, got the player to launch across the line of scrimmage, and then Jackson Knutson took off up the middle. They're going to keep both quarterbacks on the field again right here. Trickeration coming for Tucson Turf.
I'm giving the ball to Mana here this time.
Oh, he's only got 4 seconds still.
Oh, this isn't good. Towards the end zone.
Are you kidding me?
Desmond ties the ball game. It's decision time for Tucson Turf. Kieran, you might have been wrong.
Wow.
Oh, hey, they still alive. How are they still alive?
Nah, he already changed his pick, bro. He went to SFP.
Oh, no, I said if they lose. No, come on now. I said after this game, if they're eliminated. Y'all slept on them, I didn't. This is why they were my pick to win it all. What a game. 52. Both teams just broke the OT7 scoring record. Whoever wins is just going to have the record moving on.
Chat going crazy right now.
Chat, let us know who you think's going to win.
Chat, who winning the overtime?
Our OT rules for bracket play. Hold on, let's listen in.
Up to 3 rounds. A pick at any time ends the game. If you score, you have to go for the 1-point gamble. Got it? Home team gets to call it. We're going to flip the coin.
Tails. Tails is the call. Tails is the call. It is head. It is head.
Ball. Chat, 104 points.
Wait, you will take the ball.
Wait. SFE won the toss and they're taking the ball.
They are.
Their offense been unstoppable, though. I'm not going to lie. I want to get that momentum.
Maybe they want to put the pressure on I don't know. I like going offense second. I want a chance to go win the game.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if they do their job, no matter what, they're going to be able to get.
I just think psychologically that defense just got beat in the late play.
Yeah.
Got to come together.
Give them some momentum. Yeah, exactly.
I disagree, though. Psychologically, their offense just choked it away. I don't know. Their offense just threw all their offense had to do was throw a screen pass and the game was over. I mean, both sides of the ball aren't exactly have that.
They're both leading. They just blew a game that they were supposed to win comfortably after breaking the OT7 scoring record, I think, on either side. But right now, it's about locking in. We're in OT. This is a chance to go to the OT7 National Championship semifinals. So each one of these teams puts themselves in prime position. Tucson Turf, all the momentum right now, though. Can Tramel Jones and them kill it?
Out towards the sideline. That's complete to Jamie French.
Second down.
French.
And they ran really off coverage right there, like they had the whole field to cover. I didn't like that play call defensively.
Second and goal from the 7.
Tucson Turf.
Ooh. My
what a
goodness.
game.
This is one of the better games that we've ever seen.
Both these teams low-key hold the record.
Yeah. Whoever wins is going to have it.
Second play. Into the end zone touchdown. Jabari Brady.
And here we go.
2 plays.
Gets in the end zone. They need to go for the 1-point gamble. That'll be 1 play from the 10.
We got to go for 1. Y'all know
this is where it gets interesting. Right, this one
come on,
play.
Jen, hurry up.
1-point gamble.
Yes.
That was a smooth throw and catch there from the Florida State commit Jones. Jabari Brady, the 5-star out of Hollywood, Florida.
And look, this is where, if you convert it, yeah, it's fine. Good choice going first. If you don't, man, what are you doing? Why did you go first?
Yep.
5.
Jones, 1 play from the 10. Looking over the middle, intercepted!
Oh, my!
The longest arms I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my goodness.
Climbs the ladder
there
and snatches it out of the air.
And he had Caden Dixon-Wyatt open underneath, but decided to go towards the back of the end zone. And big old 6'5" Morgan Geary sitting there. I mean, I'm telling you, every time they need a big play, he's the guy that makes it. And look at Tucson Turf Day. Look at Tucson Turf Day.
Unbelievable. By the way, Geary with 2 touchdowns there at the end of the game. The big interception on the 1-point gamble. He's back out on offense. Number 14 has been balling here in the last 10 minutes of this game.
So right now, Tucson Turf with a chance to potentially win the game if they score and get the 1-point conversion. And chat, remember, any interception before they score a touchdown will result in the end of the game.
Second and goal for the 9.
Of course it will, yeah, they're up.
Flip that play. Flip it. Hey, you got it.
How come SFE got 59 though?
Because 1-point gamble.
Yeah. They didn't get it though.
So, D, reminder, not reminder, new rule this year, it subtracts 1, not adds 1.
Oh.
Down to the 1-yard line, which is, by the way, essentially the same thing.
This is a huge play right here, guys. Everything on the line. They need to get it in from the 1-yard line right now.
We go. Keep this tight. Zarek, you have a corner. Nico, you have a 5-yard hitch. Dez, you have an arrow. We're going to motion you, Sean. Motion, Sean. You have a slant. We're going to back in line. Roll right.
Here we go. 1 play, 3rd down right now. SFE, they get a stop, they'll win this game.
Rolling out.
Yes.
Oh! Incomplete, and SFE holds on.
And there's a flag on the play.
Oh, flag?
A late flag.
There's a hold on the defense.
A flag?
Oh, just when this game gets crazier.
Take another look. There's about 100 people standing along the sideline. We couldn't see that flag till late.
Oh my goodness, and he had him on the out, decided to throw across his body back into the middle.
Oh yeah, look at the tugging.
And there it is right there, that hold on number 2, Nico. You see him, and they're gonna have another play. They had the touchdown right there, he just didn't throw it. Oh my goodness. Tucson Turf.
1-inch line right now.
How have they done this? How are they in this position? Here we go.
Rolling out to the left. Mana. Oh, no catch! Any flags? No flags! And SFE can exhale.
It is over. And in the highest scoring game in OT7 history, a game that goes to overtime, Tucson Turf, after a miraculous, just incredible comeback, falls just short. SFE gets it done.
What a game.
Intended for Nico Boncourt. Tucson Turf with an incredible comeback. It falls just short. SFE will face the winner of Midwest Boom and California Power. What a game we just saw here in the quarterfinals. Exhale. Much more OT7 coming up from Tampa, Florida. Don't go anywhere.
And welcome back to OT7 Championship Sunday. I'm here with Kieran. Kieran, this was probably the single craziest game I've seen in all of 7-on-7, and you were up there in the broadcast booth. What happened, man?
I think that was the best game in OT7 history, and I can't believe what I just watched. They broke the scoring record. My voice is going to be gone by the time this weekend is over. What an amazing performance by SFE and Tucson Turf to bring it back late. I can't believe what I just saw. It was incredible. Tucson Turf fighting and scratching and clawing all the way back into that game. This is not real life, Mo. How did that even happen?
Everyone's jaws were on the ground. I couldn't believe it myself. How about the SFE offense, too? They're showing why they can make a deep run. Tramel Jones, Caden Dixon Wyatt with 4 touchdowns. We're going to look at these later matchups coming up. We've got California Power and Midwest Boom. So next, huge rivalry.
Yeah, I was going to say SFE, first team to punch their ticket into the semifinals. Right now, though, ladies and gentlemen, we get a rematch of last year's OT7 National Championship quarterfinals. California Power taking on Midwest Boom. Mo, this was the birth of the rivalry. In the quarterfinals when they faced off with each other last time, these two teams do not like each other, and now they've already played. California Power got their get back from 2 losses earlier on in the season. California Power now has a chance to send them home like Boom sent them home last season. We're about to see one of the most intense matchups, and I guarantee you so much trash talk is going to be spewed on this football field, and I cannot wait to watch it. Boom, Cali Power. Who are you picking in this one?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Boom is 2-1 right now. We know
Yes.
Power has the momentum going into it. They won yesterday. You're right. There is so much trash talk going on. These teams hate each other. I got to ride with Power.
Yeah, this one came down to the very last play yesterday, and you saw Luke Fay, you see him on your screen right now. He was screaming at the bench. I'm going Cali Power in this one.
I got them as well. You don't want to go anywhere. Keep on watching. We got some great matchups coming up next.
Yo, I pulled over. I saw you called. Yo, we're setting up for OT7. We need all hands on deck. You said what? I said we're setting up for OT7. Hurry up and get here. Rookie mistake.
Snickers, the official chocolate of OT7.
Caden Dixon Wyatt here for a quick huddle. In football, a single player can impact the entire team because a team is only as strong as its weakest link. So remember, vapes can contain toxic chemicals that can damage your lungs and the team. There's no vape in team. Back to the show.
You're about to watch some of the best high school athletes in the country.
Focus on us. Us versus us. Anybody else doesn't matter.
Over to the sideline. That's Talon Taylor, and that's the end zone.
So easy.
Oh, and it is caught. That is a touchdown.
Cali Power, one of the best programs in the entire country. They are unquestionably the biggest team that we have here at OT7 in terms of size of the wide receiver position.
And welcome to sunny Tampa, Florida. It's an amazing day to play some football. We got some of the best high school football players from around the nation competing today in bracket play to see who will be the OT7 champion. Man, I can't wait to see this game. We got Midwest Boom going head-to-head in Cali Power. This is a budding rivalry. It is your boy, Sniper Jones, and I'm with my guy, Overtime Tom, and AB Adam Brenneman. What's going on, fellas?
Man, I cannot wait for this one. These two teams hate each other. I hate you guys. It's going to be fun.
It is Championship Sunday, man, what it's all about. Let's go.
Absolutely. Now, guys, we know this Midwest Boom team. They got the dual quarterback system. What can we tell the audience about this team if they've never seen them?
Well, look, when I think about Midwest Boom, I always think about Coach JR to start things off, actually. The coach out here with the sleeveless, looking all jacked. He's like a WWE character. He brings the energy always for this squad. I want to see if he's got his guys prepared.
You mentioned the quarterback snipe, but their receiver, Talon Taylor, is that guy. 5 touchdowns this weekend. Watch out for him today.
Hey, that kid is actually spectacular, but on the other end, it's tight end you for you right there, AB. Cali Power is tight end you.
Cali Power, and I'm going to go with the coach again, Coach Ryan Porter. I think he wants to fight Coach JR, so I always look towards him. He's an offensive mastermind, coached some of the best quarterbacks in the country of all time. See what he can do today.
And of course, I'm excited. Tight end you called it snipe. Mark Bowman, their freshman tight end, one of the best in the country. They also have AJ Ia, who's committed to Arizona State. Two of the best you're going to see at OT7.
Absolutely, and hey, the fact that this team has been hating each other for a long time, it gives us something to look forward to, okay? Because I want to see some unsportsmanlike conduct. I want to see a lot of trash talk, and I think this is the game we're going to see a lot of that.
100%. Look, the winner of this game will face SFE in the semifinals, so they hate each other, and I think they want to get to that next round. We'll see what happens today.
Now, if we check out the bracket right here, we will see SFE just had one of the most craziest games in OT7 history. They just barely beat Tucson Turf, but as we see California Power, Midwest Boom, they'll advance and play SFE on the other side, Lo-Prro Defcon 1, and Carolina Stars going up against Raw Miami. A lot of people are believing that whoever's on the left side of that bracket will win. Is that the truth?
Oh, I mean, it's hard to go against Lo-Prro and Raw. They've been the two best teams all OT7 season, but I think SFE and some of the teams on the right side have something to say.
And how fitting is it that the first matchup for the quarterfinals on that side is Midwest Boom Cali Power? I mean, the two teams hate each other. They see each other their first game today on Sunday.
And they actually played against each other yesterday.
Yeah, great game.
Cali Power won that game 25-24, so a classic. These teams always come down to the wire.
And I know I can't be the only person that get Coastline Stars and say Carolina Stars. They're a Coastline Star team out of Carolina, and I see the powder blue. It's just, I can't help it, man.
Is that who you're picking?
It's my favorite underdog team. It was them in Defcon 1. I thought they could shock the world, and it's looking like I was kind of right. You know what I'm saying? Some people will call me a guru, but, you know, I won't take the credit. As we see, Luke Fahey is out here for the first time. He's a quarterback with a strong arm. We see the overall right here, 83. What do y'all feel about that? Is it accurate, inaccurate?
I think it's a little bit higher. I love Luke Fahey. Very few quarterbacks have better production than he's had at OT7. He's accurate. We see a great throw right there on second down.
I mean, any guy out there with Roman numerals for a jersey number is my type of guy, okay? He stands out immediately. Luke Fahey is a 4-star QB out of the class of 2026 from California. He's 6'1", 185, but he got offers from Cal, FSU, Arkansas, Maryland, just to name a few. And we named some of his targets.
I would say he might be the most relaxed quarterback. I mean, that's a kind of a common thing here. Madden Yamalieva and Mike Eugenio as well. But Luke Fahey, he actually got here very early this morning, was watching some of the games. He was very chill, relaxed. Seems like he knows what he's doing today.
Tom, I think my favorite word to describe Fahey is just savvy. He's just a savvy guy.
I like that.
You feel good when he's out there. Every time they have the ball, you feel like Cali Power can score. And the targets. I mean, Van Spafford, the tight end, so many players all over the field. And big, long targets that when they get in the red zone, a lot of teams struggle. California Power has guys that throw the football to.
But here we got a
little bit of pregame
big
drama.
fourth down early, man. Hey, D.
We got a little bit of pregame drama. I guess one of the guys on Boom threw a smoke bomb, and it landed on one of the Cali Power's players' shoes, burnt the hole in the shoe, and now Boom player's out for the game.
Hey, I like,
I'm going to take full responsibility for the smoke bombs. It was my overtime team that bought them.
Definitely sounds like
So, my
The fact
bad.
that they're launching smoke bombs at each other just let you know how real the beef really is. It's nasty out here, fellas. Launching smoke bombs is diabolical.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever heard that one at OT7.
Oh, they just showed me the video. It wasn't like accidental. He like chucked it at the dude's feet.
He pointed at him first.
Yeah.
Man, thank God for these Oakley shades, man. The destroying chain is blinding me right now, bro. hey, shout out to Oakley for the shades. Hey, it's bright out there, boy. Golly.
Had to deflect the heat a little bit, man. It's hot out here.
It's working, brother. It's working. Incomplete pass back there. Hey, man, shout out to Oakley. Hey, these shades actually been doing their job. It's been blazing hot and very sunny the entire week. So
good, man.
They've been coming in handy.
I didn't get a pair yet.
You look good in those, too.
You know, and it goes both ways, man. You know, coming from a guy like you, you know what I'm saying?
In the car ride over, Snipe was like, I need 3 or 4 of these.
Hey, I'm trying to stack up. If any of y'all leave them behind,
Are you the one that took my shades earlier?
Are they missing?
They're missing.
I know nothing about it. I know nothing about it. I just know I see better with these on, man. 2020 vision. 2020 vision. We even see some of the receivers, some of the QBs. I don't know about that, though. If I'm a coach, I don't know how I feel about my QB. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about my QB going for style points.
Just helping out a little bit.
Guys, look at the left side of the screen. 2 tight ends on the left there, stacked side by side.
Oh, he got a man. Oh, he was wide open.
He had him.
But he don't need it. Touchdown anyway. That's easy right there, baby. Touchdown, California Power. Who else but Vance Spafford? We talked a lot about Mark Bowman and these tight ends, but we got to talk Vance Spafford. He's one of the best receivers we have here. He's a 4-star in the class of 2026 with looks from San Diego State, Cal, Washington, just to name a few. But, I mean, he's one of the main go-to guys.
Yeah, Spafford's elite. So good at getting open, read zones so well, especially good short yardage situations like 3rd and 4th and short. We saw him have a 4th down conversion earlier on that drive. And then in the red zone when he's got a field defenders, understand leverage, does a phenomenal job.
And happy belated birthday. It was his birthday yesterday.
Oh, wow, man. Happy B-Day. That's how you know who really wants it, man. Who out here really at OT7 putting in work on your birthday?
And here's the chat as well. We got a birthday in here, too. Iker Productions says, yo, OT7, it's my birthday. Can you give me a shout-out? We can also send you a T-shirt, my man. DM Overtime Sam on Instagram. Let them know your size, and we will get you a T-shirt for your birthday. Also, shout out to William Hurd, Rising Records, and NIDS, and Patrick Grant. They said, what kind of exams are taken in June? I don't know, man. People got school. People got things going on.
Yeah, man. Hey, Destroying.
Yes, sir.
Today my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hey, what you got for us down there, man?
Man, I'm down here on the sidelines doing the Roadman reporter job. I got the front row view. Cali Power versus Midwest Boom. Man, it's been an exciting tournament. We got a lot of talent, and it's boiling down to the semis real soon. I'm just excited to see who's going to be our finalists. Are we going to have a Lo-Prro dub all over again?
We could, man. It's looking like, hey, Lo-Prro is showing a few chinks in their armor, not because they lost. A lot of their games have went down to the wire. And I heard you mention this earlier on the broadcast. They kind of look beatable, fellas. Am I going too far on that?
A little bit.
Okay. All right, man, no tripping.
D, you got that Yeti water bottle down there, man.
You feel me? I got to stay hydrated,
What's in
brother.
there, though?
Gatorade. Gatorade.
Okay.
A little collab.
Yeah. Gatorade X Yeti.
Hey, man, we get to see one of my favorite quarterbacks at OT7, Jonas Williams. Big arm. He's from Illinois. Also a bigger guy, right? 6'3", 185. Got a heck of an arm. Now we got to see, he's in a situation now where, they got to make a play right here.
Jonas Williams wasn't here on Friday. This Midwest Boom team on Saturday when he came back looked completely different. Ignited some life in this Midwest Boom offense.
They're going for it on 4th and 13, which is very risky because if they don't get it here, then they lose field position, and you're giving California Power an opportunity. Oh, we got a man. I don't think it's going to work. Oh, it's actually picked off. It is a pick. It is a pick in the end zone. I don't know, fellas. Going for it on 4th and 13 at the beginning of a game that's 30 minutes, it's a lot more football left. I want to flip the field. What you think?
He basically did flip the field, actually.
Yeah.
Interception in the end zone, but that is definitely a risky call. But Boom has been known to go for it also. I'm not surprised, but a great play there by the Cali Power defense, rocking the turnover chain now as well.
This California Power team was a team that AB has been championing the entire weekend. They came in on the on-3 power rankings at number 11. I got a chance to talk to Coach Ryan Porter about it, and he kind of laughed it off and just said, yo, we're 4-1 at the time. They were 4-1, and now we look at them. They are legitimate contenders to win the whole thing.
Cali Power 3-0 yesterday, ran the table, looked really good. The reason I believe him so much is Luke Fahey.
Hey, what do you always say? In the words of AB, you got a quarterback, you got a chance.
Second down. That's my favorite quote.
Hey, man, I listen. I listen a lot. Listen a lot, man. A lot of good quotes. Even more bad ones, though. As we see, California Power, they got control of this game. Up 7-0 right now. A score right here kind of shift the momentum, right? Got to get back into the game. Nobody used their money drive yet, so it's a lot of football to be played. And we just seen a high-scoring game, 59 points. If I'm not mistaken, that has to be an OT7 record.
It was an OT7 record. I don't remember a time where there wasn't, other than that interception that SFE had at the end of regulation. I think every team scored on every drive.
Yeah.
Very impressive. One thing that I'm looking for, right, is this coaching matchup. These two coaches hate each other. Coach Ryan Porter on the Cali Power side, Coach JR on the Boom side. Boom's been kind of quiet today. Not as loud and active as they normally are for me.
And Destroying found the only person here that has a chain bigger than his. D, what you got down there, bro?
Hey, man, talk to us about that coverage. Blanket coverage, what was going through your mind on that pick?
They should have knew better than to try it.
10.
I don't even know why they threw it up. They should know about me. I just committed a couple days ago.
5.
I don't know why they tried it.
You strapping the rest of the tournament or what?
Hell yeah.
Tell them not to try him.
He's the best DB on that side of the field.
Oh, throwing back to you guys, man.
Hey, man, that boy said, I just committed. He meant that.
The best DB on that side of the field, that's like 1 out of 2, right?
Yeah. There's not that many to choose from.
He is a Clemson commit. big-time play right there.
What do you think about Clemson? Yeah, what do you think about Clemson? You ever met Dabo?
I met Dabo. Dabo needs to start embracing NIL.
Yeah, he doesn't like it, right?
He doesn't like it.
Did he recruit you?
No, he did not, which is why, you know. I'll hold my thoughts on that.
Oh, almost.
You wanted way too big of a bag.
Yeah, I tried to get paid. He didn't do it. That was before guys were getting paid, too.
Good decision, coach. No,
yeah.
Hey,
You made the right choice.
I don't know who get the most shots between you and Mo Hassan, but I think it's a tie.
Mo's standing right in front of us, and I'm thinking about throwing some shade.
We need to throw a smoke bomb at Mo right now.
Yeah.
We seen how they threw a smoke bomb over at the other team. We need a smoke bomb at Mo.
Petty. That's
I
petty,
hate Mo.
Snipe.
The only person I hate more than Mo is Tom.
Hey,
I mean, Mo's a close second, though. Don't get it wrong. He's a close second.
Here's my question. Where would Mo rank with OT7 quarterbacks right now if he was out there playing? Would he be top 5?
Right under Joey Gaskin. Like somewhere right under Joey. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, somewhere in that tier, that bracket.
Yeah, we got 13 teams. I think he's probably about 90th on that list.
Yeah, I can see that.
Also, production truck. Can we stop showing us on camera? I forgot that I'm standing next to AB, who's the biggest human in the entire world.
I thought you were going to say me.
This sucks. Like, can you stop? They never show me, and then all of a sudden I'm next to AB.
And you're actually not.
Hey, production, can you show us one more time? Bring us on one more time. Hey!
Never show us, and then the second I'm standing next to AB, it's like, hey, let's show it every time. We got famous destroying down there, and they'd rather show me.
Yeah, let's show D, huh?
Show us next to a 5-star tight end. It's
around.
insane, man.
Yeah, he does make y'all look little, man.
Okay. Hey, man, come on, bro.
He's looking pretty jacked, though, lately.
That's a lot of words coming from a punter.
Oh, touchdown, California Power. Elias Cope with the touchdown. 4-star receiver. Hey, he got off from Penn State.
Watch this route by Elias Cope. Right side of the screen. Really good slant route. Beats the defender one-on-one. Good catch in the end zone. That's where you got to control the football, look it in. Got a little bobble there, but good concentration. Coke is from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, my hometown.
Terrible play.
As someone, you catch a touchdown there, right? But you bobble it. Is Coach like all good, or is he give you a little bit of crap for bobbling?
Hey, Coach, I would say catch it the first time.
Yeah.
But
so it's like a touchdown. But it's
as long as you get the job done.
Okay.
Hey, man, beggars can't be choosy. Put some points on the board. I'll take it. Now we're talking Jonas Williams. A lot of these quarterbacks get a lot of love from Texas, Florida, even Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and Elijah Haven. But this kid is a Midwest kid from Illinois. And he got a lot of offers, as we talked about. Arkansas, Missouri, Michigan State, Michigan, Ohio State. And he's a big part of this offense.
Yeah, I mean, the ball absolutely zips out of his hand when he throws the football.
78% completion pass, which is insane. I don't think Mo Hassan has ever had 78%.
Hey, fellas, after this play, I got a big...
Oh! Very risky double covered there. Talon Taylor was double covered there. I don't know what he saw on that one. Maybe he thought he could be able to get in between it.
Will Hurd in the chat wants to know who you got winning today. And everyone in the chat, please let us know who you think will win the whole entire tournament. I haven't heard you said Coastline Stars for a second. You bounced around.
I didn't bounce around.
He's changed 3 times.
I'd never changed.
Can you pick someone?
Yeah, okay, I will pick someone, but to clear the record, my conversation said, don't sleep on Coastline Stars. They could win.
I won't sleep.
That's my sleeper team. However, you've been telling me I'm picking low-hanging fruit for 2 weeks because I have Lo-Prro. And he'll tell me, that's not a real pick. You know who I've been choosing.
Yes. I have Lo-Prro as well.
Lo-Prro came back down 13.
Yeah,
they had 13 seconds left, and they scored to win the game, and they had to drive the full field. I'm not going against that.
At some point, you run out of luck.
Yeah.
Is it luck? Listen. It's not luck if I can do it twice. He won with 23 seconds, then he won with 13 seconds.
Yes, but you're not going to make that play every single time. You're not going to have a Hail Mary to win the game.
I've seen it for 3 seasons.
So, and Lo-Prro didn't look good yesterday on offense. They looked sluggish in the beginning of the game. That yes, they turned it on at the end. They're going to have to show up and make some plays early in these games today.
Well, our corrupt commissioner, Hunter Mandel, gave them the latest game possible, so they're still sleeping probably, while everyone else has been here since 7 a.m.
They probably had team meetings this morning, started watching film.
Exactly.
Hey, man, that can work for you and work against you. Nobody want to come out sluggish, right? That's a big thing.
That is definitely fair. I thought SFE coming into today had a really good chance, but I didn't like how they ended that last game. I'm sticking with my pick of Lo-Prro.
Oh, try to go with the style point. That's what happened when destroying here, bro. People try to catch one-handed passes, try to throw footballs behind their back. The cameras ain't out. Just relax, bro. Y'all highlights gonna come a little later.
Guys, we got everyone in the chat making their picks. Bria says Defcon 1. We got Fred DeWitt says Defcon versus Lo-Prro in the finals. Gina says Lo-Prro, stay geekin'. Got SFE. Drip Down Damien got Raw. And Akari Wallace has Raw as well. We got Joshua 11 says Doughboys.
Okay. Talon Taylor is one of the most talented receivers here. AB, what do you like about him?
Man, he's long, he catches the football well, got great hands, good body control, everything you want in a wide receiver one. And he's got an extremely contested recruitment right now across the country. Every school wants him. Everyone's battling over him, taking some official visits. Looks like it's going to be Georgia, Notre Dame, Ohio State, one of those schools. Someone's going to get a great one.
And AB, is there one thing that you'd like to see him work on at all? Like, I feel like we've been talking him up, but is there anything that you see out there, maybe his body type, anything like that you think he can improve on?
Yeah, I think as a receiver, you always want to get a little bigger, stronger, able to get off press coverage. That's the biggest adjustment when you get to the next level is these corners are big, long corners that are strong, and they're trying to get hands on you every single time. So you got to be strong enough to get off the press, to get off the second level jam.
Speaking about being strong enough, you see Coach JR sleeveless once again. Let me ask you, if you were to compare him in his game to a receiver in the NFL, who does he remind you of?
Oh, that's a great question. I would say give him the ball right there. I would say almost an interception. I would say let's go with I think if he puts on some weight, he'd be a Jamar Chase type. Physical enough to be Jamar Chase. Yeah.
A little shifty, but a huge stop there by Cali Power, man. Boom can't get anything going on offense.
Hey, man, Midwest Boom came in this weekend as the #1 rated offense, and they have a donut right now. That's kind of tough. I'm going to keep it a bean. That's kind of tough. When you think about the offensive firepower that this team has, the quarterback tandem that they have, for them to be scoreless with half the game already went by, we got to give a lot of credit to this California Power team. And if Luke Fahey can put some more points on the board right here, safe to say it might be over.
For sure. And AB, I got so many questions for you because you played Division I football. You were a 5-star. You talked about receivers getting in the weight room, getting a little bigger. What position is in the weight room the least at a college program?
The punter.
Who's
all right, we're taking specialists out of it. Sorry, D.
Sure.
Take them out of it.
Specialists count?
Yes, but I mean, are they on the team? Yeah.
Technically, I guess. I think
we all need a game winner. Don't call us.
I know, right? They only call you when they need you most. Oh! When it rains, it pours. If they was playing Madden right now, it's time to pass the sticks. Touchdown.
Ugly.
Man, this was a beautiful play design. Tredarian Bell, the running back. Watch him, number 23. He's right here. He's going to come all the way around the formation. Snap the ball here. Watch him all the way around, up the sideline. They think he's running a flat route. Right back to him for the touchdown. Great throw by Fahey. Even better play design.
Tredarian Ball, he is a 4-star running back with hands like that in the class of 2026. 5'10", 175, and he just attended Texas camp. He's the #2 running back in 2026. And I see why when you got hands like that.
That's a big running back.
It is, man. What's up with all the running backs being the best receivers? If you guys didn't get
that's what it's all about.
Hey, if you guys didn't get a chance to see Harlem Berry play in Orlando.
He's my favorite skill player. Him and Decorian Moore have been my 2 favorite skill players.
That was so impressive. Wherever you at, Harlem, you did your thing, my boy.
Man, at running back now, though, Snipe, you have to be able to catch the football.
Yeah.
If you want to play, we talk about running backs getting paid in the NFL. The guys that get paid are guys that can play every single down. No one wants a running back that can only play 2 downs.
And there we go. Midwest Boom put some points on the board. Terrence Smith with the touchdown, the 4-star receiver out of the class of 2025.
Hey, remember, Seth.
Great catch by Terrence Smith. Go up and get the football in the red zone. Jonas Williams with a good throw there.
Hey, if they get a stop, maybe a money drive, anything can happen.
It's definitely not over. Today we're playing 30-minute ball games. We're in a pool play. There were 20 minutes, so you got a lot of time to make up some ground and get some more points on the board.
And the beautiful thing at OT7 with this format is you're up 14 points here, but California Power, you still got to think about scoring more points. Yeah. You're not just trying to chew clock here. Anything can happen. We saw Tucson Turf almost come back down 2 scores in the last minute of the game. So you got to still think about driving the football down the field here.
What I love most about our rules is you have to have some type of forward progress. There is no milking the clock, taking plays off. Every play has to mean something. So that also puts additional pressure. And then we see an interception like the last game with SFE. In a normal game, you run that clock out. You don't even take a shot. Here, you're forced to make a play, which is giving the other team an opportunity.
Here we go.
As many comebacks as possible.
Please. No. Check that. Y, get right here. This be F, this be X, this be B, this be Z. Yep.
Hey, yo, Destroying, man, you was able to do a lot of videos with some of the most talented kids from around the country, but who probably surprised you the most in the video? Somebody you probably seen in ones and said, nah, he's different.
Man, that's a tough question, man, because, you know,
give me a few.
We got a lot of people that just aren't on, like, the map, with the 7-on-7 circuit or anything like that. We got some old men that come out and participate. We got all types of talent, man. We got youngins that come out and ball out, freshmen, beating grown 25-year-old men. We got a lot of people, bro. We got a lot of people.
I just wanted you to name somebody, so when you forget somebody, you get pressed. It didn't work. It ain't work, bro.
See,
You ain't fall for the bait, bro. And my boy is very well media trained, man. Very well media trained.
I've been doing this for a while.
AB, you still owe me an answer on who doesn't work out.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Definitely the receivers.
Really?
Oh.
The receivers lift the least amount of weights. I mean, everyone else has to be big and strong. Receivers, it's a luxury if you're big and strong.
Quarterbacks,
they
don't lift weights. They do a lot of band work.
Yeah, quarterbacks don't really lift. You know, they don't bench press because they got to protect their shoulder.
That's why they look like Mo Hassan.
Yeah, that's exactly. See, Mo's pretty skinny. It's because he doesn't bench press. He doesn't do biceps.
Skinny is being kind. I would say frail.
Yeah. Weak body. All of them are, all the same. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Look at him right there.
The best part,
come on, man.
The best part is Mo's talking. He's not even listening.
He has his he's out.
His earpiece isn't even in.
Come on, man.
Look, we were saying how great you are.
Just a great guy. They decided to take full advantage. You're such a great guy.
Yeah.
Have you been hitting the gym, Mo? Yeah, I can tell you've been hitting the gym, man. Looking big.
Nah, he's one of those guys who just goes in an ice bath for 8 seconds, takes a picture, and gets out.
He's one of them.
No, I did it.
Yeah.
Guys, I'd love to see the tight end, AJE, go up and get this ball. I mean, hold on. Can we get a pass interference there?
That's clean right there.
Tight ends never get calls like that. I used to tell tight ends when I was coaching them, Snipe, you're not going to get the pass interference call because you're bigger, stronger than everybody else, so the ref's not going to feel bad for you.
Yeah.
So go up and get the ball anyway.
I like that, actually. Play through it, man. Play through it. If you get the call, it's a bonus. It's not what you're looking for.
Exactly.
I think I would have made Hey, I think it would have been. Hey, you should have recruited me, man. I get the message. I think it would have been a good addition to your team.
You would have had absolutely no chance.
Okay, all right. All right. It's good to know, though. Good to know. I go to sleep better at night knowing, what I suck at.
I'm not sure you were tough enough.
Hey, man, me either. To be honest, I used to see football teams practice twice a day in like 90 degrees, and I don't think I was tough enough either.
I'm good.
Yeah, I was cool.
Big third down here. Midwest Boom needs a stop.
I think they're going to get it.
What makes you think that?
I'm kind of good.
I don't think nothing we've seen today makes
I just want a close game.
That boy guessing.
Nothing we've seen today makes me believe that. I think they score here.
I'm ready for JR to start getting on the field and making plays there. Boom defensive coach.
Here's a question we haven't heard in a while. Who got the best jerseys out on the field right now, Tom?
I'm going to.
Oh, my goodness.
Is that your boy?
That is head top right there. Give me that Cali Power touchdown. Mark Bowman. You talked about him right there, AB.
Yeah, Mark Bowman trying to get him one-on-one. Their big tight end, the freshman. Watch Bowman here. He's right here, going to run a flag route. These receivers are both going to come inside and pull the defense. Watch Bowman there, number 19. Puts his foot in the ground, back of the end zone. Throw it up to your big fella for the tight end touchdown.
Hey, man, Coach Ryan Porter came over here jacked up. Remember at the beginning of this game, we told you this is a rivalry, so it got to feel good of him to put this smack down on Midwest Boom because usually he's on the losing end.
Yeah, I think Coach Porter, he is going to talk more than anyone probably all day long, especially after this one. Jonas Williams, that's one fly.
That is a beautiful ball. Hey, that was a great ball right there by Jonas Williams.
Man, what a throw. You can see the arm talent just the way it flies out of his hand. It was an effortless throw right on the money. Unfortunately, not a completion.
A tight spiral, not like a Mo Hassan duck out there.
Look at that throw, man. Beautiful. You can see, I mean, that's why he has all the offers he has. That's why he's the number 11 quarterback in the country in 2026.
Damn,
isn't it crazy how many great quarterbacks we have here?
Every guy's like top
every
five,
guy.
top
We're
10,
like
4-star, 5-star. Receiver too. Like I feel like every time you look on the field, it's something crazy. Speaking of looking on the field tonight, you asked me. I gotta go with the Adidas Boom jerseys as my favorite jerseys.
Yeah, these jerseys are fire. Loud, but I mean, your name is Boom, so you can't be. You gotta be loud with a name like Boom. I like those jerseys a lot. I think the SFE jerseys they had on yesterday, the Adidas ones, yeah, fire. I like those a lot too.
I think AB, you'd look good in a Boom uniform.
Yeah, I'd fit that team pretty well.
Rocking
you know,
the
like
neon.
Midwest. I'm from Pennsylvania. Toughness, hard-nosed football.
Yeah, same thing.
It is. Pennsylvania's the Midwest.
You'd be losing.
Yeah. I mean, I did play at UMass.
Jonas Williams got a man.
Good job, Jonas.
They got to score quick here.
Yeah, his clock is quickly dwindling down.
I would score quick here, maybe defensive money drive, maybe. You got to do whatever you can.
I think really, guys, the storyline so far is California Power looks like the way they should look with all the talent they have. I still think that they're one of the hottest teams out here and got a chance to run the table.
Imagine if California Power wins it all. What a storyline right there.
You won't hear it. I won't shut up about it. I'm the only one that's been saying that.
Absolutely.
Well, last year when they joined OT7 circuit for the first time, we heard a lot about them, and they were kind of up and down all year.
Yeah.
They had CJ Carr, their quarterback, who's going to be at Notre Dame next year, or this year, I should say. They were a little up and down, and ultimately they fell short. And this year, same kind of thing. We heard a lot going into the season, a little up and down, but now they find their shot.
I just keep going back to one thing, Tom. It's that so many teams struggle in that low red zone in 7-on-7 because it's condensed area. But California Power has the players to make the plays. And Van Spafford and Mark Bowman just had the touchdown. AJ, there aren't many teams that have the chemistry plus the talent to actually score down.
That's a great call. And now we see Jonas with this hurry-up offense, trying to hurry up and get some points on the board. But fellas, just 5 minutes left on the clock, man. It might be too little too late. Let's see if he can punch it in. Alan Taylor wide open for a touchdown.
I'm curious what happens here.
You got to go defensive money drive. Even though your defense hasn't been able to stand, but it's your only shot to get back in the game because you need points quick, and you can't wait till you get the ball back. So now we will see Luke Fahey back out to see can he seal the deal and win the game. It's not over. We literally just seen something like this remotely close with Tucson Turk.
Definitely not over yet. Definitely not over.
I want a Snickers ice cream so bad.
Dude, I was just thinking how hungry I am.
I want a Snickers ice cream so bad. I think I've had the most Snickers ice cream out of anyone here this weekend. My count's at like 14 over the last.
Have you worked out at all this weekend?
Is crazy. No.
So
define.
Look, as the vibe cam, right? In 300-degree weather, I'm constantly walking around. I walked 11 miles yesterday.
Okay.
As the vibe cam.
Hey, would you look me on camera again? Look at this.
I mean, look at this guy, man. Come on.
Hey, we've never been on camera so much in our lives.
It's Aki season for sure, trying to get a little bit bigger. So we'll see what happens.
Hey, B, can you scoot out the way? I don't think they can see him, man. You might have to scoot out.
I'm also closest to the camera.
No, it's not that. It's not that at all.
No, it's this 0.5 angle. I'm telling you.
Not the
Anyone
angle.
at home, it's the fisheye thing. Like it makes him look bigger because he's closer.
Oh, guys, don't forget, Midwest Boom beat Cali Power last year in the quarterfinals. So now we finally get to see if California Power can get some revenge and take this team out.
Yeah, I mean, as we get closer, whoever ends up being the Final Four teams, man, like any one of those teams are some of the best in the world. So I can't wait to get down to that semifinals.
This is a lot different from the divisionals, right? Divisionals, we're trying to figure out who the best team to invite here. Now we're here. The best of the best is here. So every game, you're going up against 4 stars, 5 stars on the other end. It's really no games off.
And guys, something to note, Boom actually knocked Cali Power out of last year's OT7 Nationals. So there's a little revenge here in the same exact game. It was a quarterfinal matchup. Boom won.
I just said that.
Second down.
Oh.
Hey, if you don't like me doing my job, man, just let me know, man. Hey, that's crazy. Bar for bar, word for word. You know, Tom, I thought it was better than this, man.
No, Tom was reading the chat. That's why
I was locked down the chat. Everyone's talking
that's
about,
okay. Give him a break, man.
Nah, man. Hey, no easy passes here, okay?
Everyone's talking about this dude, Kamario Taylor, 6'4" kid. I got locked in on him.
Mario Taylor, 6'4". That's another guy that's taller than both of us.
I feel like Mo Hassan right now.
Since when is the average height for a 15-year-old 6'8"? Like, is it like a new thing now?
You said 6'8", 15-year-old.
Bro, you don't see these kids
built nowadays.
That's what I'm saying. It's normal now.
And I'm down here eye level with these boys. I got to look up to a lot.
Hey,
of them,
man, when I was growing up, you had one dude in the school that was 6'5".
it was 1 or 2.
You know what I'm saying? 1 or 2 guys max. Now you got a homeroom class full of 6'5" dudes. It's crazy, man. It's crazy time.
I just want to know what changed.
Hey, we back on camera.
Changed? What made them grow bigger, bro? The food, the water? Are humans just evolving?
Hey, I don't know what it is. Bunch of youngsters, whatever it is, he didn't get, which was hilarious. But Tom, what do you think it is, man? You work very closely with OT7, OTE, OT8. You see all the biggest kids in the nation in every sport. You know, what is it? Is it diet? Is it? What is it? I don't know.
I have a goal, a personal goal, as a Cali Power scores again, to take a picture with the tallest people in the world. So I've taken a picture with 7'6" Olivier Rioux, a Canadian basketball player. And I've also taken a picture with 8-footer Robert Bobrovsky,
8 feet
out of Romania. He's listed at 7'9", but as Ian Willis catches the ball, I can assure you he is 8 feet tall. So those guys are on a different level. But for everyone else, I think they stretch more. I
didn't stretch growing up.
It's a stretching thing.
I used to hang from the monkey bars. That was all you got from me.
So you got to hang upside down, bro. That's
also,
that's
if you eat enough Snickers and Gatorade, you stretch, you good.
Yeah, and if you use Yeti coolers for your beverages, I think that goes a long way.
Second down. On 11.
This thing has been keeping. Hey, AB has been hearing me rave about this for like 2-3 days. This thing has been keeping my water cold exceptionally. I went to bed yesterday and I put some water in this. Went to bed, woke up, drunk it. It was freezing cold. You ever seen the water boy? Yeah. It's the water that Bobby Boucher drunk when he jumped back up, bro. It's kind of crazy.
I like the Yeti satchel, the Yeti bag as well.
Yeti bag is elite.
When I tell you that Snipe hasn't stopped talking about that Yeti cooler or the Yeti water bottle, which I love. Like, we love Yeti. But man, he loves that thing.
Hey man,
it's also a rock.
Yeti, tap in, man. Yeti, let's make it happen, bro. These are crazy.
I feel like I could work out with this thing.
Bro, it's good for self-defense as well.
Okay, perfect.
If you carry around the Yeti, like you're cool. That's just kind of the way it is.
You know what's also cool? California Power about to win this one, go to the next round. They face off against SFE, correct? Did I make that up?
I can't find a weakness on this Cali Power team. I'm trying to think what it is, what it would be as Coach Porter comes over.
Yeah, Coach Porter is definitely celebrating. He's coming over here. Coach is celebrating early. I see it. Hey, come here. Yeah, come on up, Coach. Come on up, Coach. Tell the people.
Number 11.
Tell the people what's on your mind right now. Go ahead and put the headset on.
What's up, 11?
Tom, how are you doing?
How are you doing, 11?
Fantastic. So here's the deal. Okay, I'm going to be humble about this.
Okay.
Okay. You want me to switch?
We're going to make it comfortable for you.
I'm going to be humble about this.
Okay.
Don't be.
All right, I'm going to be humble about this.
Come on.
I'm going to go ahead and let the Tiger King talk about himself in third person.
The Tiger King is crazy.
Okay.
The Tiger King is wild.
And I'm going to be appreciative of this win. We're going to make sure our kids win with class and teach them to have respect for themselves, right? And not throw smoke bombs at our kids and stuff like that. We're going to win with class. And like I said, I'm going to let the Tiger King talk about himself in third person. And we got 2 more games to win, fellas.
Great guy.
Versus SFE?
No, I don't. We're just going to line up and we're going to play.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Congrats, Coach.
Thanks.
Congratulations to California Power. They will move on. They go head-to-head against SFE. What a game. Don't go nowhere. More football coming up right now.
Welcome back. We're here at OT7 Sunday Championships. We just saw a massive win by California Power over their heated rival, Midwest Boom. Karen, what'd you see there?
I mean, California Power's for real. Look, we've seen California Power have good days of pool play time and time again, but then they show up and they end up falling a little short. This team is so locked in, it's ridiculous. I was talking to some of the guys on the defense on the sideline, and they were just kind of reiterating Coach Porter's sentiments over and over and over again, just like, hey, we're locked in. We're not even worried about talking trash with Boom. We're focused on a mission, and that's winning this national title. Cali Power was one of the favorites before the season started, and they kind of underperformed. Now we're seeing the real strength of them.
That's right. Their defense is great. They're stacked. And at quarterback, they're led by Luke Fahey from Mission Viejo High School down in Southern California. Kieran, what have you seen thus far from Luke Fahey?
Dude, so calm, so cool, like just really, really chill. I mean, honestly, yesterday we saw him kind of get out that frustration whenever it came to Boom. Boom was out there talking a lot of trash. They ended up getting over the hump. They got over it even more today with a blowout victory. Dude, I'm so impressed by California Power, and now they get to take on an SFE team, who I'm also extremely impressed by. Some of the most talent-rich teams facing off in the semifinal is exactly what you want here at OT7's National Champions.
That's right. I can't wait to see them next against SFE. We got some great matchups coming up next as well. I'm very excited about Coastline Stars and Miami Raw. I don't know about you, Kieran, but Coastline Stars, to me, is my sleeper pick to win it all. They're led by the Notre Dame commit, Deuce Knight.
No, Deuce Knight has been incredible, and this matchup is going to be intense. Look, Raw Miami, they've never not made a semifinal while at OT7. Think about that. That's crazy. I think that they've never not made it deep into one of these days of bracket play. Coastline, though, had a good day of pool play before. They reached the quarterfinal, ended up getting eliminated. Deuce Knight can carry this team far. I think this is going to be a good game.
Absolutely. Can't wait to watch. We've got some great games coming up next. Don't go anywhere. OT7 Championship Sunday.
I feel like I would have dominated if I played 7-on-7. If you're out there for a full game, how many touchdowns you catching? 3 easily.
What if I'm covering you?
5.
I bet you couldn't catch a 10-yard pass on me.
Bet, let's do it.
Go.
Snickers, the official chocolate of OT7.
Rookie mistake day.
Jennifer Lotti here for a quick timeout. Getting a stop on D is all about handling your matchups and trusting your teammates. If there's one weak link, whole team suffers. So remember, vapes can contain toxic chemicals that can damage your lungs and the team. That's why there's no vaping team. Stay tuned for more OT7.
And welcome to sunny Tampa, Florida. We are here to see some of the best high school players from around the country compete head-to-head in bracket play to see who will advance for their chance to win an OT7 championship. We got an amazing game right now with Raw going head-to-head against Coastline Stars. It is your boy Sniper Jones, and with my all-star cast, my good guy, Overtime Day, and AB, Adam Brenneman. Fellas, what a day to watch some football.
It is beautiful out here in Florida. I'm psyched to be with you guys. How are we doing?
It is beautiful, it is hot, and we have a lot of hot talent in this game, man. It's gonna be a fun one.
Hey, speaking of hot talent, Raw might have the most talented roster of all. They're full of stars.
They are full of stars. I'm looking at the wide receivers first. Guys like Nashawn Montgomery, guys like Aaron Gregory, guys like Malachi Tony, who's been a favorite target. He has 10 catches, 144 yards on the weekend so far. They have a lot of talent there.
And Day, the guy throwing them the football is quarterback Ty Hawkins, the TCU commit, top 15 quarterback in the nation, one of the fastest risers this offseason in all the recruiting rankings. He's got to not turn the football over today.
And the Cinderella team that I've been championing, me and Mo Hassan, Coastline Stars. A lot of people might be surprised they got here, but not me, fellas.
They're 3-2. And they have some big wins this weekend. They've got wins over Boom and the Trillion Boys, and their QB, Deuce Knight, the Notre Dame commit, the big lefty. He's got a rocket for an arm.
I think Deuce Knight might be the best quarterback here at OT7 this weekend. He's also got great receivers. Tristan Keys, Xavier McDonald, got 5 touchdowns. Some really good players.
Deuce Knight, in my opinion, is the most dynamic when it comes to being able to throw and being a dual threat as running the football as well. Let me know if you agree with this, Day. I could be tripping. He is the worst QB to center rush at left in this bracket.
I think so. He is quick on his feet. And you know what? You have to respect him so much with his arm that, you know, you try to mix things up, try to get him off balance, he'll make you pay there too.
He's headed to Notre Dame. He's a big-time player with a big-time arm. Yo, he is 6'4", 206, and he told me he got his weight up to 215, so he's getting even bigger.
He looks a lot bigger even throughout the spring. He's 59 for 80 for 617 yards on the weekend, 16 touchdowns. He's looked good, and they'll go as far as he.
Oh my goodness, an absolute laser right there, Dave. Michael Warren with the touchdown.
Sometimes a good throw is better than good defense. That was a frozen rope to the back of the end zone.
Absolute dot by Deuce Knight. Watch the ball placement here, right over the safety. He's gonna come back to his right, find Warren in the back of the end zone over the 2 defenders. Perfect throw, nice catch. Deuce Knight.
AB, you've seen a lot. You've seen a lot of football in your day. Break down to me, throwing that pass over a double cover receiver. You gotta be on the money with that. That's very risky.
Yeah, we call it a level 2 throw, where it's not a rope on the line and it's not a lob ball over the top. You gotta have the perfect touch on it, right over the linebackers. But if he's too high on that or too late, it'll be out of bounds. The touch is so important. Great job by Deuce Knight.
We talk quarterbacks, and there's no way we can talk quarterbacks without mentioning the starting QB for this Raw team, Ty Hawkins, coming in as also one of the best quarterbacks left in this bracket. He's headed to TCU, and he has what it takes to win the whole thing.
He absolutely does. Look, Raw Miami has some great receivers. A lot of incredible 4-star, 5-star wide receivers, but it takes a great QB to get the ball to these guys. He is more than a game manager. He is a game wrecker. Ty Hawkins out of San Antonio, Texas. We've seen his stock rise throughout this spring. It's for good reason.
He drops back, looks downfield, has a man, and you guys mentioned, right? Hey, this receiver core, AB, is it the best left in the bracket?
It's one of the top. Now, those receivers were quiet yesterday. Guys like Nashawn Montgomery, we didn't say his name that much yesterday. Ty Hawkins, you just mentioned, I like the game record. That was a great comment there. But he threw 2 interceptions against California Power yesterday. Turned the ball over a few times in big moments. He's got to take care of the football. Has such a strong arm. Sometimes he can try to force things in there and try to do too much.
I'm going to go ahead and say they do have the best wide receiving core left in this. I said before the weekend, I like Trillion Boys receiving core a little bit better because of the trio of Williams, Smith, and Ferguson. But Raw Miami, they've got all the dogs.
We've seen a lot of wide receiver play. We got an amazing tandem over there with Trilly, with Jonas and Madden. We even got some good guys over here. Check out the stars. As I always mention, more stars than a planetarium, okay? There's a lot of stars here, right? We got Malachi Tony, 4-star. Nashawn Montgomery, 4-star. Aaron Gregory, 5-star. Cortez Mills, 4-star. Calvin Russell, 5-star. These guys are insane.
More stars than a what?
Planetarium.
All right, can you explain that one to me?
I have no idea.
4 stars in the galaxy.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like
Planetarium.
that. I like it. I like it.
Snipe.
Oh, flag on the play.
Bounce up. What do you have?
What is this team? This Raw team always gets close, but sometimes they're not able to get it done. What do you think is like holding them back from getting that next level and winning it all?
I think a lot of their offense is predicated on the deep ball. We've seen guys like Nashawn Montgomery, guys like Cortez Mills be able to take the top off the defense. Sometimes it can stall out a little bit in the red zone. But I think that's a common thing for a lot of 7-on-7 teams. Really, football in general, field gets tight. It can be tough down here in the red zone.
Great point. It's all about the chemistry down here, especially when you're inside the 10. Everything's condensed. Quarterback play has to be spot on, and the communication between receiver and quarterback is so important because a lot of times you're kind of breaking routes short and improvising a little bit. Quarterback has to know where the receiver's going to be.
Hawkins
overthrows him right there. Had a receiver in the back.
Brought Malachi Tony in motion. He has been a favorite target of Hawkins. So far, we've seen a lot of Cortez Mills, the 4-star wideout out of Homestead, Florida. He had a big fall season, 1,600 yards, 18 touchdowns, has offers from Clemson, Florida, LSU, and I have Sniper Jones over here showing me what a planetarium is.
You guys never seen a planetarium
And
before?
I think I need to go to that.
I think that may be on us though.
Yeah, I was about to say, you guys didn't have a planetarium in your high school?
Now that I see it, that's a pretty good analogy.
Come on, man.
I wish I went to your school.
Hey, man, planetarium is a class where you literally learn the history of the stars. It's this cool class where the entire ceiling, it looks like a galaxy, and they point out specific stars, man. Maybe we're just fortunate where I was at.
You know what? I'm gonna have to go and check that out myself.
Hey, man, my one-liners are valid, okay?
I know they are. You have the best in the game.
A close second. I'll give you that one.
Close second.
My man.
Close second. I learned from the best right here.
My man.
Now we see, hey, AB, we talk about it a lot. Teams can convert with a lot of field, but now the field is shrunk, it's condensed. It's all about who can take advantage of the small opportunities, right?
Yeah, now huge 4th down here. You got to go to your best playmakers. Left side of the screen, they got Dallas Wilson, top left.
Looking over the middle.
Will they get a PI here? No PI. And this Carolina Stars defense gets a Coastline Stars. Why do I keep saying Carolina? Bro, it won't leave me. Coastline Stars gets another stop. Big time stop. And oh, guys, remember, this defense came in with the #1 rated defense in OT7 and destroying. He has somebody right now. D, what's going on down there?
Hey, man, speaking of all the teams that we have going on in this tournament, let me walk y'all through this bracket. We had a quick upset earlier, SFE versus Tucson Turf. SFE came out with it. It was a long, drawn-out fight, came down to OT. And, of course, on the bottom side of the bracket, Cali Power moves on, beating Midwest Boom. It wasn't really too much of a competition.
Oh!
Then we take y'all to the other side of the bracket. Right now we got Coastline Stars versus Raw Miami. We'll see how this game shapes up. And later, of course, we got #1 seed Lo-Prro playing Defcon 1. So it's heated. We got some great teams. And let's get back to this action because it looked like these boys about to score.
Hey, D, I hate to put you on pressure, put you on blast, but I got to do it, my boy. Who winning it all?
Man, I do want to say Lo-Prro, but SFE looking good. If they could put some defense together, SFE might be the ones. They got a lot of firepower on their team, man.
They definitely do it. Deuce Knight puts it in the end zone one more time.
That is Christian Neptune with the touchdown, class of 2025. Has offers from Stanford, USF, Cincy. Nice drive there. The big play, of course, leading up to it. The big throw by Deuce Knight.
Yeah, man, when Deuce Knight is on, he's one of the best here. I said he's the best here in the Open. I really think he is. If he's consistent and accurate with the football, he's got as good of an arm as anyone. Sometimes those lefty quarterbacks get a bad rap. A lot of teams don't like lefty quarterbacks, especially in the NFL.
Yep.
There haven't been a ton of them, but he's got the talent to prove that stereotype wrong.
Now we see Ty Hawkins back out here on the field to see if he can give his team a chance. They made it all the way down to red zone area, just wasn't able to punch it in. As we mentioned Deuce Knight, right? I think me and Kerry talked about that. If he was a hint more consistent on some of those passes, he would be an undoubtedly 5-star quarterback. It's sometimes he might just put a little bit too much on it, overthrow, but he is a really good QB. My favorite QB left. Oh! Touchdown! Big-time plays by big-time players.
Nashawn Montgomery might be one of the biggest players we have here. 2025, 4-star, 6'3", out of Rhode Island. And to me, he is the X factor for Raw Miami. When we've seen them at their best, it's because #3 is cooking, and he is a dynamic wide receiver. He could do it inside, he could do it outside, short, medium, long. You see him take the top off the defense with the Oakleys on.
46 offers, and you can see why he has every single one. Dynamic's a good word to describe him, Day. Fast enough to beat press off the line of scrimmage deep, can also run intermediate routes, can play in the slot. One of the best receivers we have out here this weekend.
Hey, dynamic is a good way to describe him, but it's opposite of Mo Hassan. Okay. Oh, hey, Mo, what's going on, man?
Mo,
we good down there, man? How you doing, man? What a great guy right there, Mo Hassan.
Mo just walked past the booth, and this has been the initiation weekend for Mo Hassan. You got to pay his dues over here.
Even though Mo's been for 3 years, we just decided to start with Hazen now. Hey, me and Mo had the most heated game of Madden earlier today. Neither one of us knew what we was doing. We didn't know how to play.
Who has Madden?
It's in the back, bro. It's in the player lounge.
I thought one of you guys brought your system.
Nah, bro, we were playing Madden, and we were the most confused Madden players of all time. We got like 5 flags from not picking plays on time. We got a bunch of penalties.
Old heads.
Old heads, man. Old heads. I just don't play Madden, bro. I'm sorry.
What do you play? 2K.
2K, you know, Apex. I play a lot with KJ. Used to. Kept losing too much. Had to get rid of him.
Producer KJ?
Had to make a boss call.
He's not very
We got KJ off the team. Terrible guy. Destroying. What you got, man?
Hey, man, I'm over here with Nashawn. He just scored a big touchdown. Your team's first time on the board. What do y'all think y'all got to do to come back, bro?
We just got to keep executing and going after the weakest link on defense.
Oh, is there a weakest link on defense?
Yes, sir. The one on my side.
What's his name?
Throw the rock to him.
Hey,
They
that's
try
tough.
to instigate. They say, what's his name? No, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
The media train.
He said, I don't even know buddy name.
That's actually a great response. That's actually a great response. Deuce Knight takes a shot. That's a gutsy pass right there.
Yeah, you never want to have two receivers right beside each other when you're throwing the football. Offense is all about spacing. Don't want two guys in the same spot because it makes it easy to cover.
Coastline Stars decide to flip the field, not able to convert right there. The 4th and 20 situation, but as you mentioned, spacing was kind of bad right there.
Yeah, looks like miscommunication. Someone ran the wrong route. Deuce Knight looks a little bit frustrated.
I also don't like that decision there by Deuce Knight. Didn't need to get it all in one play on 3rd and 20. Now you have to flip the field, give the team the other ball on the 10-yard line. Could have picked up a chunk, made it a more manageable, maybe 4th and 10 or so. They were giving up a lot of the middle of the field. Didn't love that decision.
And a lot of times in football with coaching, the coach is telling the quarterback, hey, it's 3rd and 20. If we get the 4th and 5, we'll go for it.
Yep.
So the quarterback knows he doesn't need 20 yards here. He needs 15. Play caller usually knows that. A great point there.
I bet if it was less than 4th and 15, they were probably going for it there.
What was weird to me, though, I didn't see a route that was median. Everything, it was like a 4 vertical.
Someone ran the wrong route there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I can't blame him for making a pass because there was no other option.
Yes.
Put the guys all the way down the field.
A team mistake. Yeah. A team mistake.
And take it easy on Deuce Knight.
Hey, I'm high on Deuce.
Yeah.
I've been
high expectations.
I've been singing his praises for a long time. The standard is the standard.
Ty Hawkins looking downfield, trying to get this score all even. And he got a great pass right there across the middle.
That's Cortez Mills, another longtime favorite here at OT7. He was a star at OT7 Season 2. He's been great so far in Season 3.
This team is like the Golden State Warriors of OT7. Like, it's so many good players on this team, we might not even say their name, and it's just because it's another 5-star that's probably getting the football today. It could be anybody's day on this team. No pun intended, dude.
No pun intended. Look, Lo-Prro was my pick to win it all today and going into this weekend. I really like the Trillion Boys who were eliminated, and I really like Raw Miami. I think Raw Miami on any given day is the best team in the country. Their offense is clicking right now.
They're looking good. You know, I get a lot of flack from our own AB for picking Lo-Prro. He told me it's low-hanging fruit. I mean, but it's like...
I think Lo-Prro gets knocked off today.
By who? That's the real question.
California Power.
There it goes. He's a big California Power guy.
They'll be playing Defcon coming.
Oh, drop. Mama's Milk was not able to hang on Malachi Tony. He's known for catching those. Did he put a little bit too much on that one?
Yeah, it's all about touch right there. The hard part is the window's so tight, he has to zip it in there. But you want to throw a little bit more of a catchable football. It's a tough ball to catch.
I think Malachi Tony has some of the best hands in the country. It's not hyperbole. Truly an amazing receiver out of American Heritage High School down in Florida.
Another red zone opportunity. Great defense. This is the second time we've seen this Coastline Stars defense have a stand down here in the red zone. This team is loaded with defenders. One of our favorite C4, Martellus Carter, they can defend.
Yeah, now back to a huge 4th down. I'm going right back to Dallas Wilson, number 8. Oregon commit 6'3", mismatch all over the field. He didn't come up with the ball that time, but I want to find him one-on-one. He's going to be left side of the screen. See number 8 walking out wide. Maybe some kind of rub matchup here or a jump ball on the left side of the end zone.
Massive play here, Snipe.
Let's see what we get with type of action. He got a man back, and it's no good. Another goal line stand by this Coastline Stars team. Guys, if Coastline Stars are able to win this game, it is these plays that we're going to remember. When you have a team as talented as Raw, and they have 12 options on offense that can score the ball with anybody in the country, and you stop them in the red zone 2 times, that changes the game.
Yeah, for Raw, you have to score points when you get inside the 10-yard line. Second time they got stopped. Should not happen with the playmakers they have. Nashawn Montgomery, Calvin Russell, Cortez Mills. We talked about them all. You got to be able to convert when you're there. That's how you lose ball games. You're leaving points on the board.
Nashawn lost sight of where he was on the field there. But guys, look, with so much star power on both teams, This game is very similar to when they played each other yesterday. It was 14-7 Coastline Stars. That was a dogfight of a game. This one looking more of the same. 14-7 Coastline Stars right now.
And as we look at the bracket, just to see some of the games we got coming up right now, Coastline Stars going head-to-head against Raw. The winner of that game will face the winner between Lo-Prro and Defcon 1. And then on the other side, we literally just seen California Power upset Midwest Boom, and they got to go against SFE. This Final Four will be one to remember. These are the best teams in the nation, 7-on-7 football.
Absolutely. The winner of this game will face the winner of Lo-Prro and Defcon 1. That right there is Tristan Keys, Baby DK.
First time we mention his name, but it won't be the last. He's one of the best receivers on this team, and now we get to see Deuce Knight in a situation where he's in the red zone, and we can see, can Raw Miami put up that defensive stop, or can they get some points on the board on Coastline Stars team?
That was intended for Christian Neptune, a little bit of a choppy play.
That is an amazing name.
Amazing.
As a Pharrell fan?
Of course.
Your last name being Neptune is fire.
Throw an S at the end.
Come on, man.
Guys,
throw an S at the end.
Watch number 5 here. Tristan Keys to the left of the quarterback. There he is.
Deuce Knight not able to make a decision and to get a flag. Maybe a holding. Maybe they held the receiver right there on the route. I'm not sure. Did you see it, AB?
Yeah, I didn't see where the flag came in. That route concept didn't look great. No one's open. Yeah, I mean,
I'm hearing a hold on the play.
Good defense here by Raw.
He's holding 17 right there. You see it?
Yep, top, middle of the screen right there.
Great call right there by the official. And people don't know how hard it is to call stuff like that real time, man.
Yeah, good eye there, Snipe.
Hey, man.
You saw that thing from up here.
You know, I've been gifted.
I was struggling to see where that was. I mean,
you know,
I should put you on the telestrator over here.
I think it wouldn't be a bad idea. You know, I've been told I had the eagle eye once or twice.
The Raw Miami coaches are pissed. They saying you're making calls against us, but you letting it go on the other side.
Oh!
Teddy.
Hey, man, nothing is more frustrating when you feel like you're not getting the calls, D.
I know.
Especially when they just put numbers on the board right there. Big time touchdown.
Sorry, Snipe. Michael Warren with a touchdown out of Tampa, Florida. Strong hands here.
Watch this right here. They're going to set a pick right here, and then number 0 Warren's going to come underneath the pick. Exactly what you do against man-to-man. Watch the receiver on the right come in, block the defender, then Warren comes underneath right off the pick. That's a typical play against man-to-man on the goal line. Great execution.
Man, this Coastline Stars team came in. I don't think a lot of people even had them getting this far. If they was to advance to the Final Four, I live with a very important saying. If you give a team who felt like they're not supposed to be here confidence, it's very dangerous.
Oh, man. Raw Miami bench is not very happy. They do not think Cortez Mills was touched there.
From here, it didn't look like he was even close.
I want to see on a replay.
And the Coastline Stars kept chasing after him like they didn't think they touched him either.
Let's take a look at it here. All he needs is one hand.
Oh, that.
Ooh. I can't see that angle. It like he pointed at him.
It looked like they stopped. Let's see
Nobody
here.
tagged him, yo.
Number 4 didn't tag him.
Oh, I think he did.
He grazed him.
I think he did.
And they didn't even call that one, though. They called it on
They called the one before, yeah.
Okay.
You're right, D.
So it's hot out here, man. Let's get a ref some slack,
D should
man.
be the ref down there.
I think so.
We need to get the ref some Gatorade, man. Get them hydrated. You know it's hot.
As soon as we get a ref some credit, man, we got to take it away.
I know.
It's a hard job, man. It's a hard job. Now we get this Raw Miami team in the same situation that they came up short twice on. AB, is it any added pressure to this offense? They came here before, they weren't able to get it done.
I mean, a lot of added pressure, especially when you haven't scored when you got inside the 10-yard line. There it is.
Oh, my goodness. Almost intercepted right over the top. Big time touchdown right there, Dave.
Cortez the Killer Mills finds the end zone, and they needed that one desperately to get this a one-possession game.
And now you get Coach all fired up, right? Coach Tom Schuler is one of the best trash talkers here at OT7, and he is giving this Coastline Star team a mouthful right now.
Now Rawls got the confidence back. Cortez Mills with a big play. Need a stop on defense now. Complimentary football. We've talked about it all weekend. Need a stop after your offense scores a point.
So now we see Deuce Knight taking the field once again to try to march down here. Hey, do you burn time? Do you burn clock? Or do you just play the game and let it happen?
I mean, you definitely want to try to choose some clock here, but you still need to score points. Deuce Knight's got to be thinking, I need a touchdown here to go still win this ballgame.
Nobody has used their money drive yet, so it's very important that we note the money drive higher stakes. If a team scores with a money drive, it's worth 10 points. So if Coastline Stars was to get stopped here, this Raw team could possibly use a money drive, score, and be up right now, Day.
Absolutely, and I'm looking at this Raw Miami defense to stand tall here. They have some real stars on their defensive side of the ball.
Ooh. What a catch.
And the Coastline Stars offense has been going through them pretty easily. They have guys like Raheem Stroud, Anquan Fegans, Jalen Waters, Drake Stubbs, to name a few. These are high-profile DBs that are really some of the best in the nation. I want to see them stand tall here.
I'm going to tell you right now, man, I haven't seen Deuce Knight this locked in a very long time. He's made very little mistakes. I highly doubt they get a stop here. Just my opinion, he's looking dialed in right now, AB.
Yeah, I agree. And I think right here they could take a shot to the end zone, got a first down, try to get it in right here. There it is.
Has a miscommunication on the route right there. I think he thought he was going to go for the fade there, AB.
Man, Xavier McDonald had his guy beat. Deuce Knight stalled all the way. That's a sight adjust where McDonald, the receiver, has a different route, but as soon as you beat off line of scrimmage, Deuce Knight says, just go run deep. Mailbox them, put your hand up in the air and say, throw me the football. Miscommunication there.
I like that. Mailbox?
Yeah, you know the mailbox?
Of course. I've never heard
really
that.
Good one. I've never heard that one before either.
The mailbox. Yeah.
Wow.
Like, I'm open. Like,
hands up.
Hey, you talk about my one-liners. your phrases,
I got like dad jokes.
Come on.
I feel like coaches said that to you in your career.
They did, yep.
That's what happens, man, when you're around the game. Wide open!
No way.
Wide open. He scored 2 touchdowns on a day. That was Michael Warren with the drop. Very uncharacteristic. He came up with a lot of big plays, and now this Coastline Stars team is on 3rd down.
Hey, D, how many words?
I think it's 2 of them. He need about 2 of them. There was 2 players wide open in that back of the end zone, though. And then that just smacked him in the chest. Moment too big. Man.
Moment too big.
Deuce Knight back out here, 3rd down situation. Can they punch it in or at least get 1st down? Oh, overthrew him right there. He had him, though. He was wide open.
Now, this is a huge 4th down in this game, man.
2 minutes left. Can Raw Miami get the stop on Coastline Stars, who beat them yesterday? Coastline Stars has a lot of big wins this weekend. They won versus Boom. They won versus Raw. They beat Trillion Boys. Can they add another one to their trophy case right here against Raw?
I've seen Deuce Knight have game-winning drives before, so I know he has it in him. That's not the question. The question is, can he focus? Can he put a ball on target, on the money, 1 possession? Don't think you got to win it all right here. Touchdown! Coastline Stars, and just like that, a rocket.
Christian Neptune. Take it away, Snipe. I saw you started. Yeah, there you go.
I couldn't help myself. You saw me. I tried to refrain.
I saw you trying to refrain.
I just can't.
Be free.
I just can't. Come on, man.
Look at that throw by Deuce Knight. We've been hyping him up all day. Got to play your best when your best is needed as a quarterback. Big time 4th down throw, 4th and 18.
Hey, guys.
Why don't you, Deuce Knight? Have a day.
A rocket.
I've seen a lot in my day, but I don't think you can. This is going to be tough to come back from. They did use a money drive, a touchdown here, be worth 10 points. I mean, you got to go for it. You have no choice, but they got to get out of bounds.
That's a terrible start to the drive. They're getting only 3 yards, and the clock will run, and they're huddling up again.
Let's have a sense of urgency.
Yeah.
Sense of urgency.
I would have had 2 plays called to start the drive.
Got to get your piss hot here, man. Come on.
It took 20 seconds for this play, man. That's kind of tough. And the words of Zion Williams, they're playing really lackadaisical. Oh! Broken up. 27 seconds left. It might be all but over for Raw Miami. Remember, winner here advances to the Final 4. Raw Miami coming in as one of the most talented teams. Doesn't end here.
They'll face the winner. The winner of this game faces the winner of Lo-Prro and Defcon 1. That was Kentucky commit Martellus Carter on the pass breakup, by the way. C4. Over the middle. That's a. I mean,
that'll do it.
That's a white flag type of play there.
AB didn't like that.
Yeah, I mean, the reality is the game's over. Right. But guys, Coastline Stars, let's give them a ton of credit for coming in here. No one talked about them. Deuce Knight, when he plays really well, is the best or one of the best quarterbacks here. I think he's got a chance to be the most talented. This team got a lot of talent. I like what I've seen.
Hey, man, and that will do it. Upset Nation. Coastline Stars will defeat Raw Miami in great fashion. Deuce Knight with the dub. Coastline Stars will move on. Don't go anywhere. We got a lot more football coming up right now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to OT7. We got another great game coming up in just a few minutes. I'm your host, Overtime Tom. I got Destroying here with me. We're going to keep you guys entertained while we wait for the next game to get started. D, how you doing, man?
I'm doing amazing, man. You know, it's a little hot, but I'm from Florida. I'm used to the humidity. How you doing?
I'm not doing well. The guys looked at me and they said, you look absolutely terrible.
Get you an umbrella, bro.
I got one over there. I'll go grab it in a little bit. But you know who's doing very well? The Coastline Stars, Deuce Knight. Talk to me about your guy, Deuce.
Man, I know Deuce. Obviously, he played for our team Pressure. If you're new here, I had a 7-on-7 team last season. They did their thing, but they just beat these boys from Raw Miami 32-14, and Deuce looked unstoppable. We call him Preach. You know, he doesn't curse. He's a very good person. He studies the Bible and stuff, so we call him Preach. But he's a baller. He ain't look like this for us, so I got some bones to pick with him.
You had him last year. You feel he's gotten a lot better?
Nah, I mean, he's good. He's just making better decisions. I guess he's more calm, more poised, more just confident, and you can see it in his game.
And now we're checking out the bracket here. Some teams getting knocked out. We have one game left before we get to the semis. Lo-Prro versus Defcon coming up in just a couple of minutes. Who you got on that one, Lo-Prro?
Oh, I think it's a given. It's a given. And Lo-Prro got that boy Aiden back. Aiden was on his official visit to Tennessee, but he's back today, so they got an extra weapon on defense.
One more game coming up in just a few minutes. Lo-Prro versus Defcon. Defcon's won like 3 or 4 games already today. They've looked unstoppable, but facing off against the best team in the world, I think that's going to be a challenge. And then Coastline Stars, SFE, the whole squad over there. D is taking off on me. You don't
I got to go to the booth, man. I'm in a broadcast booth, so y'all stay tuned in.
Who would have thought?
I'll be up there calling the game for y'all.
As D mentioned, we had Lo-Prro coming in just a few seconds, the best team in the world. We're looking for Micah Eugenio and this Lo-Prro offense, who had a wild day yesterday in pool play, where they ended up winning all of their games and going undefeated, but in the most dramatic way possible. They had 30 seconds left losing, they drove down and scored. They had 13 seconds left, they were losing, they went down and scored. A couple of games that were unbelievable. We'll see if Micah Eugenio still has the magic today to see if he can do his thing. But now we obviously got Micah Eugenio, who's amazing, but earlier we saw Deuce Knight, and I'm curious, trying to think who could be the best quarterback in all of OT7. It's always Micah this, Micah that, but you could make a big case for Deuce Knight, the Notre Dame commit, the lefty, has been doing his thing all weekend. Finally getting some consistency. We saw him last year on pressure back and forth. We've seen him this year in one tournament earlier, but now getting a little bit of consistency with his guys. Deuce Knight looking to get hot and take the Coastline Stars to the promised land. We got a good one coming up in just a few seconds. Lo-Prro versus Defcon 1. The winner goes on to the semifinals to face off with the Coastline Stars. We will be back in just a couple of minutes. Peace.
this game has been unbelievable. One of the best OT7 games we've ever seen.
Yeah, both teams have been good.
Yo, you good? You eat today?
Not since breakfast, man.
That's a rookie mistake, man. You need a snack.
Snickers, the official chocolate of OT7.
Coach Henry Jr. here for breaking the action. A turnover can change the course of an entire game. If there's one weak link, the whole team suffers. So remember, vapes can contain toxic chemicals that can damage your lungs and the team. There's no vaping team. Let's get back to the action.
And we back. OT7 Championship Weekend, presented by Adidas, live in Tampa Bay, marches on with a quarterfinals matchup between Lo-Prro and Defcon, and what a day of football we have seen here so far today. It's only getting better with this matchup. The boys from Hawaii versus the boys from Florida. And I could not be more excited to call this one alongside my guys, Kieran Hickey Simple and Destroying. I'm Alex Day. How we doing, fellas?
Amazing, man. Doing amazing. The weather's beautiful, and I'm just glad to be watching some ball.
What a day of games. I'm so excited, man. We're so close to crowning our OT7 national champion, and these teams have been incredible.
Defcon has picked up a couple of great wins already today, and their QB's making noise, Steve.
Oh, yeah. He's been orchestrating a hell of a tournament route right now. But on the other side, we got the tournament favorite, Lo-Prro.
And Defcon right now, they've been dealing, you know what I mean? You say they're facing against the tournament favorite. Ooh. Look, they have been doing nothing but upsetting people all day. Can they possibly upset Lo-Prro? I don't know. Like I said, they don't do anything flashy, but they just find ways to win, Young Destroying. They find ways to win.
On the other side, Lo-Prro is doing what Lo-Prro does, getting some massive wins, and it's Mikey Eugenio as always.
Mikey Eugenio, and I know they got a weapon on defense back, Aiden Manitai. He wasn't here yesterday during pool play. He's back today. He went to his official visit to Tennessee. That boy ready to lock things up, man.
I'm excited to see what their defense can do today with the addition of Aiden. Like you said, yesterday they were a little shaky on defense. Can they continue the Micah magic is what you start to call it, you know what I mean? Like
Micah magic.
Like my boy Luka, the Luka magic. It's the Micah magic. I need a little bit more of it today. That offense has been incredible. Lo-Prro, the favorites to win this entire thing. Can they show just how good they are here against the talented Defcon?
It's another hot one here in Florida. Check out the bracket. The winner of this game will face Coastline Stars in the semis. And then on the other side of the bracket, SFE versus Cali Power. Two great games we saw earlier. SFE knocked off Tucson Turf in dramatic fashion in overtime. And then California Power stomped all over Midwest.
Stomped all over the boys.
That's a purdy bracket, man. That's a real purdy bracket right there.
The competition level has been elite today, and this should be a good one. 25 minutes on the clock. Lo-Prro ready to go in the red jerseys. Throwing over the middle. Kyna Watson getting the party started for Lo-Pro.
Look, this man said to me earlier today.
Oh, and he's in the end zone. Number 8 for 7.
One play touchdown. Hey, I guess Lo-Pro's back. I guess Lo-Pro's back.
Hey, they're like, man, we were just playing with y'all yesterday, making y'all feel like you could compete, but today we going at it.
Look, Kyna Watson came into the game with 224 yards, third best among wide receivers, 8 touchdowns. Add another one, Kieran.
Look, yesterday he said to me, look, y'all had those gamer ratings up and y'all were disrespecting me. I'm so much better than what y'all think I am. I'm going to show y'all here today. He has been an absolute stud, and he's just a magnet.
He's trying to get the numbers up, man.
He's always attracted to the end zone, man, like a magnet. It's crazy.
Defcon 1 takes over on offense here. It is Sebastian Serco out to the flat. It's a 9-yard gain on first down. Kieran, we've watched a lot of Sebastian the last couple of days, last couple of weeks. What have you seen in his game, and what have you seen with him improving? Because he has looked like kind of a different QB the last couple of days than earlier in the spring.
I think the Sebastian Serco you get in pool play versus the Sebastian Serco you get in bracket play are two different players. He just finds ways to win late. And these are two teams that have done this time and time again, but I mean, he's just always going to make the right play. Right there, beautiful ball placement on the out. Oh, my goodness. But the key thing for him is just not turning the ball over. When they're not turning the ball over, they put themselves in position to win time and time again. He's been doing a good job of protecting the ball today.
D, you always like it when wide receivers use strong hands, don't bring the ball into their body.
Grown man catch. Because if you bring that ball in, the DB has an option to make a play. He can punch that out. He can do something. Because he was low-key blanketed.
That was Denarius Gray, the 4-star Auburn commit. First and goal at the 20-yard line for Sebastian. Floats it up, incomplete. And we have the 4th member of our broadcast booth, Overtime Tom, standing by with a special guest.
Thank you, Day. I'm here with Kyle Watson, the man of the hour. Just scored a great touchdown. Take me through that little tutty.
I seen the middle open, and safety started in the middle and went open. And in the middle was wide open. Hit the seam, wide open, touchdown.
Easy one for you. Now, you guys had a big break this morning. What were you guys up to? Did you watch film? Did you talk? Or was it more just relax and chill out?
So we woke up 9:30, met in the lobby at 10, quick little film sesh, a little chalk talk, and then watching the Defcon versus Team TOA game.
Okay, okay. And what's the main thing you guys are focused on today? Make sure that you repeat as national champs.
Just communicating all across the board. What we see, just tell Coach John what we see out there. And defensively, just being on the same page.
Amazing. Lo-Prro, Kyle Watson, get back to it, man. You guys in the booth, talk to me.
They were scouting those guys this morning.
Coach John is a sicko, man.
Gotta watch that film, man.
Just watching that film, he always comes with a plan, and he's also capable of making these in-game adjustments. I watched him out-coach. Oh!
What a grab.
Down at the 1, another big-time catch by the Auburn commit, Denarius Gray.
You know what I want to see here? I want to see some Robert Ortega Jr., man. Triple O.
Beat us.
I got to see him, man. That's my favorite player on Defcon.
That's what I'm saying. Let me see Triple O, my glorious king, Robert Ortega.
Triple O.
Chop.
Second and goal from the 1. Chop.
And the coach just said something to him, so keep your eye on 000, lined up to the left of Serco.
Yep.
He's back to the left, to the corner. There is a flag on the play. Yeah, 000 is wide open.
Wide open.
It's gonna be
by himself. I thought that was one of those where you roll out right, then you sneak someone to the left and look back and throw it. But
it was there for the taking. Defensive holding. Let's check it out one more time here, D.
Seeing the hold right there, but you know, maybe just getting in the way. I don't know.
I'm not too sure. Them refs got a better view than us over here.
Yeah.
Ortega was jumping up and down. Gray wanted the ball. The defense is mad about the holding.
Give it to him.
Serco towards the end zone, touchdown. Defcon 1 ties the game. Dance on him, young man.
And look, dare I say, Lo-Prro doesn't look the same because they're capable of making stops on defense right now. Their defense usually just is capable of making those stops that they need to get the game won. We saw yesterday, that defense was getting lit up, man, like a Christmas tree.
We'll see if things change with Aiden, but so far, boy scored on their first drive, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's still early, though. You don't expect them to stop all the time.
Time to warm up. He needs some time to warm up.
Exactly. Precisely.
That was the big tight end, Cameron Roberts, 6'4", 225, class of 2025.
Let's see what Lo-Prro comes out and does.
Micah looking to take a shot, uncorks one. Too strong. Down the middle of the field, intended for Jordan Nanua. He was a favorite target yesterday, 6 touchdowns.
He caught the miracle.
He caught the just an unbelievable game that we called, Kieran. If you were watching it yesterday, you know what you saw. Kieran, talk to us about the ending of that game.
It didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense whatsoever. They get the ball back with like 13 seconds left, and they're essentially tasked with going all the way down the field in one play, touchdown. No problem whatsoever. It's the second time they did it too in pool play. So, want to see if they can keep up the magic.
2nd and 20, that's a short gain over the middle to Watson. And Overtime Tom is standing by with the QB of Defcon 1, Sebastian Serco.
Thank you, fellas. I'm here with the chosen one. And you've already had 4 games today. How's the team feeling? What's the vibe going on?
We're feeling good. I think that we got the first game out of the way, and we're just getting in a groove, and that's the main thing that we have to do.
You're going up against a tough Lo-Prro team. What's the main thing that the squad's had to focus on?
Just can't make too many mistakes or they're going to capitalize on it, and they're going to score if we make a mistake on offense.
And you guys, you feel like the underdogs right now, which I get. But you're going against Mikey Eugenio. That's your QB matchup. Talk to me what it's like going against probably the best player that we've had here.
Yeah, he's a baller. It's just like if you guys give him a second, they'll score. So you just got to make no mistakes against them.
You can pull off the upset?
That's the plan.
All right, man, we'll let you back to it. Sebastian, Serco, great work. Back to you guys in the booth.
That is the plan.
First and goal from the 15.
Back to Nanua there with the catch. Also want you to keep your eye on number 2, Zyron Minor. He's going to be a freshman this fall. He's had a great spring. He had 3 touchdowns in pool play, over 170 yards. He's been a favorite target, a really great third option for Eugenio.
Back in the end zone, back at 2.
Micah takes the sack. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Over here joysticking, man. I saw one of the players trip up. Our receiver was open, but they didn't throw it to him.
2nd and goal from the 16.
See a replay of this right here. Really solid defense, moving with their guys. A lot of route runners out here, but a big, storyline here for Lo-Prro. One of their favorite targets is kind of dealing with a hamstring issue, so he's going to see a lot of limited minutes today.
Kind of a dog.
He is. I think he's the best football player probably out here. He's so good.
There's Zyron Minor with a short gain. I wanted to see him in the Got Bounce event at the Adidas Throwdown, because kind of isn't that tall, but he might have one of the craziest verticals I've ever seen. We've seen him make some unbelievable plays breaking up 50-50 balls on the defensive side of the ball.
Standing at a whopping 5'3".
Hey, he can get up with the best of them.
He did. He's over there breaking up passes from SFE last year on 6'3" wide receivers and whatnot.
Yep.
It was like him on Jeremiah Smith.
He was talking to him.
He was talking to him, too.
Yep. He was standing over them.
Dog. Straight dog, man.
3rd and goal from the 10. Micah surveys, orchestrates, incomplete.
Rare miss right there from Micah. Had his guy Zyron Minor in the back of the end zone open. Just couldn't hit him. Very, sort of calm, ominous start to this game here for Lo-Prro. We're usually used to them just moving the ball down the field efficiently and quickly. But
I think that's the perfect word you use there, Kieran, ominous, because these teams, they have tried to take some shots down the field.
Yeah, these teams seem tight.
They do
just
seem
today,
tight.
these teams seem tight. Other than SFE and Tucson, who apparently as loose as possible.
And the Lo-Prro touchdown was a slant that they just took to the crib.
Yep.
10.
4th and goal, massive play towards the end zone. What a throw, what a catch, and Lo-Prro asserts their dominance.
What a play by Caden Kadang right there. Elevate.
Dang, that was a grab.
Dang, that was a good grab, man.
Grab. He made sure he secured that. It came down with it too.
My boy Caden Kadang, man.
Dang.
Kadang, man.
Dang, that boy got some hands, brother.
Tell you what.
Micah knew he was going to him the whole way.
If you think this Lo-Prro offense is going to score 70 points, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah. 14-7, 10 minutes into this ball game. Back to work for Defcon 1. We have a collision in the middle of the field. We hope both guys are all right. We have a guy down right now for Lo-Prro.
He's gotten up. He seems all right.
Just took a shoulder to the face.
2 teammates ran into each other.
Yeah. And you see top of the screen right here, they just don't see each other. Boom. He's trying to guard Robert Ortega in the flat. They run right into each other. Good recovery from Aiden Manitou to make sure that wasn't a bigger play than it could have been. Man, tough shot there. What took a lick out there, man?
Boy, it took a big lick.
2nd and 12.
It'll be 2nd and 12. Serco. Running out of time.
Yeah, he's just gonna have to eat that one. Good play by Serco not to take an unnecessary shot. And hey, right there, Jet Washington, having Kobe's nephew back there, all 6'4" of them, with the crazy athleticism and range that he has. You don't want to take that shot on that guy.
For that Lo-Prro defense, man.
That's what they needed. 3rd and 12 right here. Big down for Defcon. I'm looking to pick up yardage right here, no matter what.
Make it a more manageable 4th down. You're right about Jet Washington, Kieran. You know, Lo-Pro's been susceptible to giving up a long drive, but Washington has really tightened up, not giving up anything over the top.
Yeah, right there. Ooh, you want a little more yards than that, but solid idea.
It's still manageable.
It's a solid idea.
Was it 4th and 8-ish.
Now we got 4th and 8. Big play here in this game. Defcon 1 trying to keep up with Lo-Prro. Who are you going to here? Me personally, I'm looking for Denarius Gray.
You have to go Denarius Gray. He is making catch after catch after catch. Or even big 19 for them out there. Cameron Roberts, the tight end.
Low. Give me triple O.
Gray. Oh, they're taking a shot.
What a pass breakup. Oh, my goodness. On the 6'4" tight end. Oh, my goodness. Trayshawn Jackson, all 5'9" of them, getting up there, putting his hand in there. Looking like destroying him.
Interesting decision to take a shot instead of just playing for the sticks, playing for the first down.
Look at that play in the hands, too. It was actually a perfectly thrown ball. Cam went up there, did exactly what he was supposed to do. Just a better defensive play. And there's the stop that we were talking about for Lo-Prro.
I'm with you though, D. I would have looked to move the sticks.
Yeah.
Live to see another day. Yep. Now, all the pressure in the world is on the Defcon 1 defense, who needs to stand tall and get a stop against Lo-Prro. An offense that has been clicking. Micah completing over 80% of his passes.
You're gonna see a go ball to 15?
To the sideline, kind of Watson tiptoeing on the sideline.
He tricked me. I think he tricked me and the defense.
It looked like it.
It looked like it, man.
First down.
Ended up running that go to clear out the little out right there to kind of after being in motion.
The coaching and play calling. Coach know what he's doing.
Saying.
We looking at the go ball. The defense probably was as well.
Yeah, no.
Nope, I'm right here.
Getting distracted.
Lo-Prro only has a couple of plays that they call, and then a lot of different option routes stem off from those 4 or 5 plays. Micah takes a sack. He'll be down at around the 12-yard line. 4 seconds to get rid of the ball. After 2 seconds, the defense can rush the QB. From there, QBs can scramble and go past the line of scrimmage if the defense rushes. 2nd and goal here. Some good defense from Defcon 1.
This box is all over the field.
They've got some stars on defense like Zay Thomas, the 4-star out of Fort Lauderdale. He's got offers from Miami, FSU, Tennessee. Eugenio.
There are boxes all over the field.
Phenomenal defense right now in the red area for Defcon 1. This is where they ended up making their bread earlier on today. Beating Trillion, ended up making stops here.
Antonio Branch Jr., another star DB back there for Defcon 1. He's got offers from Auburn, Florida State, Miami. 6'2" DB.
6'2". DB's getting a lot bigger, bro.
Yep.
DB's getting a lot bigger. I remember when I first got recruited UCF, our coach was like, if a DB ain't 6'1", I ain't even looking in their direction. So at that point, I feel like all the DB standards started to grow.
I feel like it was the Seahawks that changed it with the Legion of Boom.
Yeah.
Those were tall DBs that they had. Sherman to the end zone. Touchdown, Nanua.
That's when you have them on the ropes, man. They come back with a huge haymaker. Make it. What a throw and catch. Jordan Nanua, though, kind of announcing himself as a go-to guy, along with kind of Watson for Micah Eugenio here.
Nanua had a 3-touchdown game yesterday, including the dramatic one at the end of the game in pool play.
You know what's crazy? We talk about 3-touchdown games for other teams like they're crazy. And for Lo-Prro, it's just like, well, yeah, he had a 3-touchdown game. That was like normal. Like, it's just like, of course.
Over the middle, that's Robert Ortega Jr. We've seen him so much today, that's only the first time we've called his name in this game.
They got to use him a little more, man.
Under 10 minutes left, Defcon 1 down 2 scores. Would you guys have used your money drive here?
Nah, I'll save it.
A little early.
I'll save it. I want to use it if I get a defensive stop here, and then try to take the lead.
Over the middle, throw a little bit behind, broken up by Robinson. We have Tom standing by with a special guest. What's up, Tom?
Hey, man, I am here with Micah Eugenio. Hey.
That's good.
You seem a little tired today. What's up?
A little bit. It's just a little hot right now. I'm just trying to accumulate to the weather, however you say it.
Oh, that was pretty good. Now, you're facing off against a Defcon team, but the goal here is to win the Natty today. What does Lo-Prro got to do to repeat as champs?
And we just got to do our jobs and don't make like dumb plays. Just do what we got to do to win. That's it. Just compete.
This morning, you guys woke up a little early. What was Coach John trying to talk to you guys about?
Just about our jobs, you know. The game's all about adjustments, so we're just trying to find things new to do to win, and that's it. Just do your job, and that's it.
Who do you guys expect to see in the championship on the other side?
I'm expecting to see Cali Power, maybe SFE, but whoever it is, we're going to be ready.
All right, man. Mikey Eugenio, I'm going to let it wake up a little bit. Back to you guys in the booth.
He didn't like that one.
He's locked in, man.
It's sleepy.
Over the middle.
Oh, my goat.
Shot Ortega Jr.
My goat, Robert Ortega Jr. in the end zone.
I was waiting for the Robert Ortega action, man. I was waiting for it.
Yells at his team, let's get it going.
I ain't never seen him drop a pass ever. Look at this right
It
here.
was a wobbly ball. He secured it a little bit behind him. We need to see the back flip one more time, too.
Triple O. Yeah.
Whoa.
He just pulls that thing out, man, out of nowhere. That was tough.
Pretty good backflip, man. We got to get a little more height on it, though, so we don't put the hands down on the floor, but pretty good backflip.
We're deducting points for that.
Now for Defcon, very key drive right here. You got to get a stop right now, you feel like, if you want a chance to win this game.
Micah pumps once. That's complete to Nanua in the flat. 11-yard gain on first down. Be a second and 9.
Nanua's not the typical build for a Lo-Prro wide receiver. He's 6'1", rangy. He's a strider downfield. I think that's why you saw him be the go ball guy late in that game to beat SFE, or not to beat
Tucson.
No, not Tucson. They played
Toa.
Oh, goodness gracious.
We've called a lot of football this weekend.
No, I mean, Lo-Pro's also caught 3 game winners. It's like not the game winner against this team or this team. It was that team.
I ain't
He's
gonna
got
lie,
kind of wide
Lo-Pro's
open over the
looking
side.
a little taller this tournament.
Oh, they are.
Oh,
you kind of Watson will put you on skates.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he did that so nonchalant.
They do it every game too. Like they always just snap somebody's ankles like casually and then just look at him and laugh. It's so disrespectful.
Watson in the flat.
Might have got tagged here even.
Slams on the brakes, tells the DB to go pick up his socks, and has his offense down inside the 10.
He really almost scored right there too. That'd have been nasty.
So nonchalant with
it. Crazy.
9 tutties on the weekend for Watson.
I got my boy Nalu in the game right now. He's in the slot, number 0.
Micah rolls right towards the end zone.
Did he stretch?
He's in.
No.
Nanua once again. Stop me if you've heard this before.
Micah's so calm and collected right. He looks mad almost. I don't know what's going on. He's extremely focused. Like nothing's making him smile. Micah, are you okay?
Focus.
I think it's because you picked Tucson turf over them.
It might have been. Look, I gave them premium, high-quality, unleaded gas the entire season. And they want to be upset that I pick another team. You know what?
You're right. You know what? You are right about that, Kieran.
I've been gassing them. Bro, you know how many of the other teams are like, bro, you got to stop. You got to stop.
Glazing.
Yeah, stop glazing Lo-Pro, bro.
Stop glazing.
I got to hear it all the time, man.
Do we have Sniper Jones down here on the mic, too?
Sniper's trying to say something.
Sniper's trying to say something. No?
Yeah, he wanted to say he hated all 3 of you.
Wow.
Dang, it's like that, Snipe?
Hey, man, I just want to say what's up to the boys, man. The boys are back, baby.
I love it.
The boys are back. There's Sniper Jones in the bucket hat.
Where the camera at?
The
Where we at?
Oakleys.
Okay.
Them shades are so clean, man.
Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate
Towards
it.
the sideline. Nice pass breakup along the sideline. That was Darius McClendon, 2026 DB out of Vegas.
This is beautiful teach tape right here, right?
Yep.
When you aren't the biggest, when you're not the strongest, when you're beat, learn how to play the hands. That's what Lo-Pro does time and time and time again. They've been beat multiple times, but they force incompletions because they play those hands, man.
Fundamental technique, play the hands.
That's what I have to do, man. I'm too slow. So I got to go play your hands. If I play your hands, I mean I just tackle you at the line of scrimmage.
Might as well, right?
Yeah, no, exactly.
3rd and 16. This is a Defcon team that does not like playing behind the sticks. Need to pick up some yards here. Intercepted! And Lo-Pro's going the other way. McClendon does it all.
Hey, Lo-Pro's defense is back, guys. They're back.
Excuse me, that was Trayshawn Jackson in 13, not 23. What a play by the 3-star athlete from Vegas.
Goodness.
I thought that was like a diving catch by Defcon. Now look up. That player told it back the other way.
We got the turnover chain on him in seconds.
Excuse me, sir. Give me that. I need it. Thank you very much.
Hit the weight room.
And I'm going.
Weight room.
What an interception right there. Give me that. I need it. Get away from me. Don't touch me. I have reservations for 6. Thank you very much. 7.
Oh, sorry, that'll be reservation for 7.
No, add 1 more point to it, man. Get away from me. It's ridiculous. Cat, let me know how you feel, chat.
We got a little money drive, y'all boys. We need it.
35-14. Defcon 1 is on their money drive, trying to make this an 11-point game.
I think even with a money drive, it's a little bit out of reach, boys. But you never know. Anything can happen.
Well, it looks like Lo-Pro's back to being Lo-Pro.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, to be honest, though, if Lo-Pro ends up going forward, these are probably the best 4 teams I've seen in a semifinal. SFE looks incredible. California Power looks incredible. These teams are locked in right now. Coastline.
Between SFE and Lo-Pro, in my opinion. Coastline look good.
Coastline looks amazing. They're about to go to war.
Man. Coming up after this, it'll be the winner of this game, which looks like it'll be Lo-Pro against Coastline Stars. Can I get an early prediction from you guys on that?
That's tough.
It's hard to pick against Lo-Pro. I would love to see C4 and my guy Deuce go out there and do it. Coastline's defense been amazing. If they can force a couple of stops, I think they take it. But Lo-Pro looks like they have their defense back, their moxie's back, and Mike is just so focused. I'm going with Lo-Pro, man. Nobody's touching.
I got a lot of respect for Lo-Pro, but I gotta rock with my dogs, the Coastline.
Wow.
I'm gonna pick the underdog on this one, man.
Coastline Stars with a couple signature victories this weekend. They beat Raw twice, including their last matchup. They beat the Trillion Boys. They beat Boom. They also had some weird losses, too. But a really strong weekend from Deuce Knight and the Coastline Stars. That will be a great matchup. Lo-Pro versus Coastline Stars coming up after this. Aiden Manitai. That's your guy, D.
Aiden.
Bro, he's so tough.
Straps, bro. I don't know if he's playing corner or safety. Look like safety, but he really bit down on that. So I just need it. Imagine he would have picked that one hand.
Look at that. And that was on their money drive. They get a stop. And now Lo-Pro's going to be checking in their flag football champions.
2 girls.
Kilo Westerland and Sheza Parado. Oh, Kilo Lo, sorry, my fault.
I'll take the new one.
I want to see a touchdown for the girls.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Watch them score
Is this,
right
is this the first time we've had girls in like actual competition?
Other than the game against the Doughboys,
yeah.
it is. And by the way, these girls run some of the crispest routes I have seen. That's kind of Watson inside the 10-yard line.
They out here running for real.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I want to see what Madden can do right here. Another kid named Madden. There's 30 Maddens out here right now, man.
Everybody dad was playing a game. They're like, yeah, I'm going to name my son Madden.
Yeah, I'm going to name my son Madden. It's kind of tough, right? I love this game. That's a football name, though, for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Your name Madden, you playing basketball. What are you doing?
We got a LeBron that's playing football, man. It can happen.
Yo, so I found out from LeBron Hill, his middle name is actually James.
No.
Come on.
That's fun. No, that's cold.
Come on.
That's cold. I like him even more now, bro.
On everything I love. He says
that's too much.
Is LeBron James.
LeBron James.
You know what? As cool as it is being named LeBron, middle name James might be too much. Is that too much?
No,
Is
bro.
it too much?
That's clean, man. That's tough.
Man,
We're talking about the GOAT.
I'm also just jealous. I'm
You're
not gonna
deeming
lie.
him for greatness here.
We're talking about my glorious king. Oh, I thought, come on, ref.
Fire that ref.
Come
Fire
on,
that
ref. We're about to get our first girl touchdown here at OT7. So close. Someone fire that ref right now. Tom, fire him.
It's been done. He's been removed. D, you will be an official the rest of the game.
I got y'all. I just need a jersey.
Lo-Pro 39, Defcon 1 14. A dismantling by the boys from Hawaii. But do not go anywhere. These Lo-Pro boys have to come right back and face Deuce Knight and the Coastline Stars coming up next. Don't go anywhere.
What a game, what a game. We are here still in sunny Tampa, Florida for some of the best football around the country. We just seen Lo-Prro knock off Defcon 1, and now they will be advancing, going head-to-head against Coastline Stars. What do you think about the game?
Lo-Prro is so locked in. I hung out with them a little bit before that game over in the Lo-Prro tent. You could tell that they knew that they were about to take care of business. They were very chill, but once game time started, they were locked in. Mike Eugenio looks like he is on a mission to go back-to-back as OT7 national champs.
It's a sad day for me.
Why?
I had Coastline Stars possibly winning.
Yeah.
I love Lo-Prro. They're my favorite to win it. Why do they have to go against each other to get there? It would have been perfectly fine if they was going head-to-head to win it all. But for them to have to play head-to-head to get there irritates me a lot. Michael Eugenio, this team, offensively and defensively, they're unstoppable, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if you want your Coastline squad to win, they're going to have to find a way to slow down Micah, who basically had a completion every single time he threw the ball. He spread the wealth a little bit, and then they also got a little bit of action from the Lo-Prro defense on this pick 7. The defense sometimes is the question mark for Lo-Prro, but they look like they are locked in, ready to stop any quarterback. But it's going to be a step up now in this next game as they face off against Deuce Knight, the Notre Dame commit. It's going to be hard to slow him down.
Absolutely. Check out the bracket of some of the games that we have coming up. Just to give you guys a breakdown of some of the future games that we got today. As we just seen, Lo-Prro will be going head-to-head against Coastline Stars, and SFE will be going head-to-head against California Power. This is the Final Four. This is when everything counts. Whoever advances here will go to the finals, and they will have a chance to go head-to-head for it all, for the championship, for the glory.
We also got one last game right now, Lo-Prro versus Coastline Stars, before the last 2 games will be on NFL Network. So we'll be the stakes are just getting higher and higher and higher for the best teams in the country. I'm excited to see who pulls it off.
Hey, man, I really want to see Deuce Knight take the challenge to see, can we knock off the champs, the favorite? It's not easy, right? This Lo-Prro team is stacked. They can score with 11 seconds left, 5 seconds left. Yep. We've seen it consistently. It's a tall task.
I talked to Sebastian Serco, the Defcon quarterback who just lost, and he was like, we want to beat Lo-Prro, but literally they could have 1 second left and they could still beat us. So everyone is very aware of the aura that the Lo-Prro team has. I think they're all a little nervous. I think that plays a factor with these teams. I wonder, SFE actually has beaten them this year. Are they not afraid of it? But I do think every team here at OT7 sees Lo-Pro and they're a little intimidated.
Absolutely. When you won 36 of your last 35 games, it's not hard to intimidate people. But I will say this Coastline Stars defense has been standing out all day. We just seen them have 2 goal line stands in the game. They got Martellus Carter, a.k.a. C4. They have the best defense statistically coming in this weekend. So if anybody should be able to stop them, I'm just going with the guys that got the men that can make the plays.
Yeah, I think they definitely have the guys that can do it. I think the difference is, will they have the chemistry? Have they played enough games here to be able to do it against this team? I think the one thing to look out for on Lo-Pro's side is number 25, Kaina. I'll never try to say his last name because it's very hard. He's a little banged up. He's got a pulled hammy, and he's usually one of their best players, but other guys have stepped up. And then Deuce Knight, the lefty, the Notre Dame commit. The one thing that I'm happy, I don't think we'll see, but I wish we would see, is I want to see more teams rush him, because every time a team rushes Deuce Knight, he's right to the end zone.
Literally.
He's unstoppable. I'm curious what his 40 is, everything like that.
Absolutely. This Lo-Pro team has been a fan favorite since they got into the league, and let's check out their road to how they got to here.
Coming from Hawaii, we use 7-on-7 as a platform to get exposure. Like these other teams, they have these guys coming in already that are already recruited 4 or 5 stars. It definitely gives us motivation to get better. We got to work harder. We got to, be smart about what we do, be more strategic in our techniques and how we train. That's why we travel so much. There's so many teams from Hawaii that do travel to all these big tournaments, and they do pretty well. And that's just part of the islands. That's how we train. We're the underdogs, and we want it more.
And that's why this team is one of the best teams here at OT7. They're the hardest team to beat for a reason. Well coached, so much talent. Lo-Pro, even though they're not low profile no more, everybody knows who they are.
Everyone knows who they are, and now I got to ask you, man. You talked a lot so far, a lot of up and down. Give me your prediction. Who wins Lo-Prro versus Coastline Stars? Who advances to the OT7 championship?
I was talking to our own Mo Hassan about this, and I feel I had Coastline Stars the entire weekend.
Yep.
I won't feel right if I jumped off the bandwagon. I know Lo-Prro is who they are, but I'm going to stick to my guns. Deuce Knight will take down the giant in Lo-Prro.
I'm going to say, even though you're wrong, even though like this is an easy pick, you pick Lo-Prro.
Yeah, I have to do it.
It's very impressive that you even had Coastline going this far because no one expected them to be a Final Four team. I'm not saying that they should be happy with where they're at right now, but I don't think anyone expected them to be in a position to potentially, other than you, in a position to face Lo-Prro and get to the OT championship.
Let me tell you why that's dangerous, because you're absolutely right. So when you give a team that have no absolute chance to make it and they make it, they're playing with confidence. That's very dangerous, right? So I always say the people who don't know better are kind of dangerous because they don't know that they're not supposed to be here.
Right.
And then when they start winning games against really good teams, they actually start to believe it. Even if it's not true, they start to believe it. And now you got a team full of confident guys who wrongfully believe they're supposed to be here, and that's a threat.
And I know we got the other game coming up after the break on NFL Network. But on that other side, SFE versus California Power. Real quick, who do you have there?
Hey, man, California Power has been balling. I'm expecting California Power to go with the upset. Hey, Coach Ryan Porter and these guys have been balling all weekend. I can't go against them.
All right, you got Coastline versus Cali Power.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, man, guys, don't go nowhere. We got a big matchup coming up right now.
What are you wearing, man? You look ridiculous.
It's OT7. You didn't bring any gear?
No, I'm on the card. No, we were supposed to.
That's a rookie mistake.
Looking good, Kieran.
Snickers, the official chocolate of OT7.
Aaron Gregory here to break the huddle. On offense, if you want to dominate the passing game, your receivers have to be locked in. And if there's one weak link, the whole team suffers. So remember, vapes can contain toxic chemicals that can damage your lungs and the team. There's no vape in team. Let's get back to the game.
The semifinals are set. Welcome to OT7 Championship Weekend presented by Adidas, live from Tampa, Florida. We have an unbelievable matchup in the semis between the Coastline Stars, led by Notre Dame QB Deuce Knight, versus Lo-Prro, the reigning champs of OT7 Season 2. It's the very best high school players in the nation looking to win an OT7 championship, and they are just 2 wins away. I'm your host, Alex Day, alongside my guys, Mo Hassan, Kieran, Hickey, Simple. Fellas, how are we doing? Welcome to the semifinals.
Brother, I'm so excited. We have the best 4 teams in 7-on-7 football here, ready to determine who is going to punch their ticket to a chance to be crowned the top team in the nation.
Fellas, that is right. It is the 4 best teams, and we've been watching weeks on end of these guys competing. It all comes down to this right now.
No, it's going to be insane.
Sorry, Kieran. Let's take a look at the bracket and see how we got here. 4 teams remaining. It's Lo-Prro and Coastline Stars on one side. They will advance to the championship and play over on NFL Network at 5 o'clock Eastern, taking on SFE or Cali Power. That will also be on NFL Network right before 4 o'clock Eastern. These are 4 teams that have looked great all weekend, but no team has looked better than Lo-Prro with 3 game winners, and they feel almost invincible, Kieran.
You already know Lo-Pro's like 38-1 over their last 39, but right here has been how crazy Lo-Prro has gotten things done. This was on day 1, a game winner against SFE to Kyna Watson. This was on day 2 of pool play, a game winner to Zyron Minor, and then this was still on day 2, their 3rd game. This was a game winner to Jordan Anua. Ridiculous what Lo-Prro has done to be able to get to this point. They are just blessed. It's ridiculous.
On the other side, Coastline Stars are the team of destiny, Kieran. Lo-Prro doesn't know what they have in front of them. They're led by stud quarterback Deuce Knight. He is the #1 ranked dual threat quarterback in the nation. He's committed to Notre Dame. He threw 13 touchdowns not too long ago, and he's almost at 13 just now. Today, he's been accurate, he's been mobile, and he's been a leader, and this team is ready to take the next step in this tournament.
Their defense has been tremendous, and they will have a tall task with Lo-Prro on the other side. It's a hot one here in Florida. Lo-Prro is in red. They're going to start with the ball. 30-minute running clock, and here we go.
A chance to go to the national championship, and this is the matchup that I'm most excited for, Mo. One of the best defenses we've seen. I think the best defense remaining right now. Coastline has been incredible. How do they go about stopping Micah Mahomes?
That's right. Micah Mahomes, it's the most efficient offense, certainly the best coach, some of the best schemes in all of 7-on-7 against statistically the most elite defense. They've been shutting teams down all afternoon long, and hey, it's going to be a tough one right now against Micah Mahomes.
Micah Magic is what we're about
Micah
to
Magic.
Micah paces all QBs this weekend with 26 touchdowns, excuse me. That's back-to-back completions for Jordan Anua, who has had a monster weekend and has really turned into an incredible, I was about to call him a second option, but it's really 1A, 1B between him and Kinda Watson.
Yeah, and don't forget about Zyra Minor as well. All three of those guys have caught game winners this weekend. And Lo-Prro, I'm sure they don't want to be put in the position to have to go down the field with 13 seconds again to win the game. But just like Mahomes, man, no amount of time is too much.
I love the fact that all these guys have chips on their shoulder too, hence the name, low prospects, low profile. They really embody that. Many of these guys from the islands of Hawaii. And quarterback and at wide receiver, I heard you talking about this earlier, Kieran.
Up the middle, and that's 3 straight completions to Nanua, and it'll be first and goal inside the 5.
I heard you talking, Kieran, when Kinda went up to us earlier. He said that his rating was not high enough. I think he was in the low 80s, something like that. He's certainly showing why he should be in the 90s.
Jason.
I mean, he definitely should be. He's been one of the better wide receivers here. I mean, Jordan Anua, we might have to get his game ratings together, bro. He's been unbelievable this weekend as well.
Jordan Anua, class of 2026 out of Honolulu. He goes to Tua's alma mater, Kieran.
And he went St. Louis High School, an absolute powerhouse out there in.
Towards the end zone, touchdown! Lo-Prro strikes first.
There's Kinda, I was looking for him. You know, hampered by a hamstring injury this week. Still not going to stop him from getting into the end zone. Lo-Prro off to a hot start against a very talented Coastline Stars defense.
I love what Lo-Prro does. Watch this pre-snap motion, create space there, and then the timing, anticipation, and ball placement puts it just where his wide receiver can get it.
He's dealing with a hamstring injury, so just get him in there at the 2-yard line, let him run a quick little dig route in for 7.
Now it's time to see what Deuce Knight
taking a shot off the rip and in and out of the hands of Christian Neptune. He says that's on me, Q.
Oh my goodness, what a start here for Deuce Knight. Drops an absolute dime just right through the hands of Christian Neptune. But
that was a beautiful ball by Deuce Knight. Couldn't have thrown it any better. And Deuce, typically known for his elite speed, he's been up and down with the accuracy. He's been nothing but sharp all day.
I love to see Deuce Knight out there smiling all the time, man. No matter what, he's always just going to have a smile plastered on his face.
Doing push-ups on the sideline for that drop right now.
Oh, again.
Deuce taking another shot. Incomplete.
Man, and they're getting these guys a little bit of separation right there, though, too. That was another beautifully thrown ball. It's just so effortless for Deuce Knight right here, but just a little bit too long for his guy. Now faced with a 3rd and long, not the position you want to be in early, Mo.
It's not, but clearly that's the strategy for Coastline Stars. Early on, they feel like their advantage is on the perimeter with size. They have 2 stud wide receivers, number 5, Tristan Keys, he's 6'2", and number 19, Xavier McDonald, he's 6'3". Tristan Keys, by the way, they call him Baby DK for a reason.
Baby DK. TK, Tristan Keys.
3rd and 20. Towards the sideline, beautiful catch. Good for first down yardage. Let's take another look. That is Michael Warren with the catch.
What a throw and catch right there. Outstretched arms, beautiful concentration to bring that one in. It picks up the first down. Then he gets tagged there by Aiden Manitai. That's exactly what Coastline Stars needed.
Nice throw there by Deuce Knight. And let's check in on the fourth member of our broadcast booth, Overtime Tom, who's guarding the trophy with his life.
Hey, thank you, fellas. I am down here with the beautiful OT7 championship trophy. Hey, Mr. Trophy, how you doing? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing really well. All right, he's beautiful. He's got his own security guard. Mr. Security Guard, has anyone tried to mess with the trophy so far?
Not really. I'm here.
Not on your watch?
Not on my watch.
What would you do if someone tried to steal it?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to do my job.
He'll do what he has to do. He's got weapons, I'm sure. Back to you guys in the booth.
Oh, uncharacteristic drop right there.
Quite a soundbite from the trophy there, by the way.
That was crazy. The trophy was talking its talk, man.
In and out of the hands of the man they call Baby DK, Tristan Keys, 4-star wideout, class of 2026.
You've seen 2 drops early on Coastline. They haven't hurt them so far, but you got to lock in. Make sure that you don't give a talented team like Lo-Prro an opportunity.
3rd and goal, 5 minutes in. Too tall. Flag on the play. What?
Pass interference.
It'll be
9.
defensive PI.
Automatic first down.
Wow.
Pass interference on the defense.
You guys know what Deuce Knight's performance reminds me of? I feel like he's been heating up so far.
Yep.
Did you guys play NFL Street on like PS2?
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, of course.
You know when your player's heating up and you just can't be stopped? That's Deuce Knight right now.
Yep.
He hasn't missed. I mean, besides this past one. But.
Well, there's defensive PI.
Right, it was a PI. It was a PI.
Yeah.
That was awful. Oh, touchdown.
To the end zone, touchdown. Coastline Stars tie the ball game up.
End up getting it in. 2 drop touchdowns on that one, but hey, Coastline Stars, they clap right back. Now, can this Coastline Stars defense make a play here on Lo-Prro?
That was Xavier McDonald, the 4-star wide receiver, securing that one in from Morton, Mississippi. The number 6 ranked wideout in the class of 2026 with offers from Mississippi State, Ole Miss, the Knowles, bunch of other schools. Big 6'3" wideout.
Yeah, and most of these guys from the state of Mississippi, typically not a state that you would put in that top 5 conversation, although they do have elite talent every year. So I heard the coach earlier when they were playing the quarterfinal game, they're really putting on for the state of Mississippi right now.
No, they definitely are. And I mean, anyone going athlete for athlete with Raw Miami, and honestly, they're, dominating that game later on down the stretch. What an impressive performance from Coastline Stars. They're for real.
Let's check in on Deuce Knight, who's standing by with Overtime Tom. What's up, Tom?
Hey, fellas, thank you. I am here with the Notre Dame commit, Deuce Knight. Just led a great drive. Is there any change in strategy going against Lo-Prro, knowing that they're a little bit of a different team?
Nah, I wouldn't say it is. Our just main goal is to play ball, move the ball, get first downs, and then eventually touchdowns. So that's all we want to do.
And obviously, you're one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but facing off against Mikey Eugenio, probably the best quarterback in OT7 history. Talk to me a little about that matchup.
Nah, it's a great matchup. Two great quarterbacks, 2 smart guys, got great weapons around them. Mikey, he's a great guy. He's a cool guy. Like, anytime he see me, I see him, we always dap up. So Mike is a great quarterback, man. So it's just a good matchup coming.
And how's your defense going to slow him down, you think?
Coach CJ got something cooking, man. We're going to see.
All right, man. Deuce Knight, always with a smile on his face. Back to you guys in the booth.
Eugenio taking a shot, too strong, and that will bring up 4th and 21.
And they're going to flip the field.
We have no punts here at OT7, so you have the option to give the other team the ball. They can take over at their 10-yard line, and they will.
3 and out right there for Lo-Prro. How about this Coastline Stars defense?
That might be the first time I've ever seen it happen.
No, I mean, hey, they're in a dogfight now, Lo-Prro is.
50-yard field. Have to get to the other team's 20. You know the rules by now. 1st and 20, big stop for the Coastline Stars. And guys, by the way, I wonder if we'll see them blitz Micah a little bit more like they did on 3rd down.
You know who I'm not blitzing?
Deuce Knight.
Yeah. Oh, he's
taking a shot wide open. Xavier Old McDonald had a touchdown.
Uh-oh.
It's heating up, guys.
Hey, he's heated up. Deuce Knight has been unbelievable today, and he's showing the entire country why he's so highly touted.
I have not seen Deuce miss all day.
That's crazy.
I haven't seen him miss, man. He is on one. showing why he deserves that #1 dual threat ranking in the nation.
Definitely, Coastline Stars here to play. We're gonna see how Lo-Prro responds right here,
and
man.
Shots too, clearly that's the strategy. You have size on the perimeter. Lo-Prro are a smaller team in stature.
Yep. Every time we've seen Lo-Prro tested, though, they have to respond, or they've shown that they can respond. And whether it's like a miracle last-minute touchdown or whatever it is, they just find ways to win. But right now, with the chance to go to the OT7 National Championship, how will they do?
Short gain on first down by Zyron Minor. Coastline Stars get a big stop, they get a big score, and they have the lead here.
And the reason, Kieran, why I think this one might be different is because they haven't faced a defense quite as elite as Coastline Stars. We talked a little bit about their statistical ranking, #1 defense in all of OT7. The games that Lo-Prro has come back and won have been against defenses that are subpar.
10 seconds.
Guys, I have something very special in my hands. We need a shot of the booth right now. I have precious cargo. Shiny gold. It is heavy. I feel like I'm holding the Stanley Cup, which my hockey team hasn't done in my lifetime. Check out the OT7 trophy right here. We'll pass this thing around.
Wow, this thing is actually
heavy. Actually, maybe 3 feet tall.
No, this is insane, man. Look at, I mean, it literally has OT7 spelled out.
Hey, Kieran, is that the first time you ever hold a trophy?
No, actually I won.
Well, he's a Cowboys fan, so you know.
Wow. Wow, I'm a Kansas City fan, back-to-back Super Bowl champions. Yeah, we have 5 of them. How many did the Giants have?
Let me see. 4 of them. How many in your lifetime?
3
I've
for
seen
my
2.
Kansas City Chiefs.
I've seen 2.
I've seen 3 for my Chiefs.
This guy stinks. No.
It's honestly such a beautiful trophy, man. It's huge.
I heard it's solid gold too.
No, it feels solid gold. It's so heavy.
Here, let me get one more. Let me get one. Whoa! I'm kidding.
That's crazy.
Hey.
Should we get a Tom Brady toss?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Gronk toss.
Yeah,
Ready?
yeah,
Ready?
yeah.
Ready? And should we hit the cutoff man or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit the cutoff man.
All right. They're yelling in my ear right now. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do not toss the trophy. Do not toss it. No, but it's beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful.
12 minutes into this game, Coastline Stars up a score. 2nd and goal here for Lo-Prro.
Feels like the way Coastline Stars has scored with ease, this is a must-score opportunity right here for Lo-Prro, especially in the low red zone.
Here we go. 1st and goal from the 5.
By the way, how we doing, chat? 14-7 Coastline Stars. Who are we picking with? I saw a lot of people saying Lo-Prro was going to win at the beginning of the game. Are we switching up? Are we sticking with Lo-Prro? Give me a little halftime update. What's going on in the chat? And also throw a like while you're at it, too. Micah drops back.
Oh,
touchdown! Jet Washington. Strong hands. Tie ball game.
I think it's the first time I've seen Jet Washington on offense. He's usually playing safety for them. But hey, if you need a red zone target, why not throw it to the big 6'4" Jet Washington down in that area?
Yeah, Lo-Prro needed a spark, and what do? They throw their massive defensive back, Jet Washington, right there. Look at the length, just outside the reach of the defensive back. Unbelievable catch. What can't Jet Washington do?
Nothing. I mean, he's dropped 33 points in Crypto Arena, where his uncle used to play, Kobe Bryant. I mean, playing basketball. He's on offense. He's on defense. He could probably hit a baseball 500 feet, too. I don't know.
The 4-star safety out of Bishop Gorman. Out in Vegas, he plays with a lot of guys that are on Lo-Prro, including Micah Eugenio. Just a powerhouse out there in Nevada.
Goodness gracious, Bishop Gorman, unfair.
2nd and 10. Coastline Stars moving the ball with ease on the Lo-Prro defense right now. 2nd and 10.
You see what Deuce Washington, that what Deuce Knight can get. Cooking
Over
right
the
here.
middle, that's
Oh!
complete. And down inside the 10-yard line is Tristan Keys.
Man, I almost thought he threw it into traffic right there. Tristan Keys is just sitting perfectly right in there. Ball hit him in the chest.
Don't doubt Deuce Knight. He's got the heat meter on him. He can't miss. He could beat you in so many different ways. We saw him taking the shots the first 2 drives. Now Lo-Prro adjusts defensively, goes into a deeper zone such that they can't be beat deep. And then what does Deuce say? Okay, fine. Well, I'll just take what you give me. 2 easy completions inside the 10 right now.
Also, what awareness by Xavier McDonald to leave that ball alone, knowing that it was for someone else.
Over the middle, that's caught for a short gain. It'll be second and goal inside
From the 6.
this 10. That'll be at the 6-yard line.
Second and goal from the 6.
The winner of this game goes on to the championship, 5 o'clock Eastern on NFL Network. But before that, make sure you have the appetizer too. California Power versus SFE on NFL Network at 4 p.m. Eastern. To the end zone, touchdown! Coastline Stars doing it all today.
Deuce Knight is dealing right now, firing an absolute missile right into the hands of his receiver, Christian Neptune. Hey, Coastline Stars, keep sleeping on them. I'm not sleeping any longer.
That is a strike. They feel like the team of destiny, guys. Every tournament, there's teams that get hot. We talk about March Madness, the Butler years. There's always a mid-major. This year, I believe it's Coastline Stars.
They're third in points allowed. Their defense has been spectacular, only allowing 145 points, and their offense is clicking today like we have never seen it before. Here they go, blitzing Micah again, and they get him down at the 2. That is back-to-back drives that Coastline Stars have sacked Mikey Eugenio. That's Tylen Wilson, the 4-star DB. And I said they blitzed him last time on 3rd down. Are we going to see something here? A new strategy? A lot of teams haven't been blitzing Lo-Prro.
And that's the strategy we've seen. It's caused Micah some issues, right? And the way Coastline is calling defense, man, I mean, it's been so impressive what they've been able to do on that side of the ball. And they were a team that started off in pool play not being able to get a stop. It took them until their 4th game to get their first stop, and now they're the best defense here.
No, they put it together, and that's right. Micah's, kind of regarded as the greatest OT7 quarterback of all time. He's won so many championships, has so much experience. So how do you beat a guy like that who's seen every coverage? You have to mix it up. We saw the pressure. They're doing different things with zone coverage, 2 high, 1 high looks. They're confusing him with a lot of post-snap looks as well. You have to mix it up, and they're so well coached. They're having a lot of success so far.
I'd bring it again right here, too. And I love the way that they set it up. It's delayed. It's always delayed. They almost look like they're dropping into coverage, so Mike is kind of shocked whenever it happens. Oh!
A little bit too strong for kind of Watson.
Now you got a big 4th down and 12 here. Coastline.
4th and 12.
A decision to make.
Decision time for Lo-Prro.
Lo-Pro's in danger right now, ladies and gentlemen.
They're going for it. Here we go.
You have to. You have to. Right there was a touchdown, though, too. Micah's downfield accuracy just not looking what it like it usually is.
Yeah, 2 early uncharacteristic misses. You're right.
Coach John took a while to decide what he was going to do there. And he's going to keep his offense out on the field, down a score with 12.5 minutes remaining. Massive play coming up in this ball game. Keep your eye on Kinda Watson, 2nd from the top. Eugenio over the middle, incomplete. What a pass breakup, and Coastline Stars are looking every bit the part of a contender.
Chat, Coastline Stars are on the brink of potentially the upset of the year here in OT7. The #1 team in the world, Lo-Prro, with an enormous amount of pressure right now. Down 7 without the ball with only 11 minutes left in this game.
Yeah, Kenzie West Jr., the nickelback for Coastline Stars. What a play, pass breakup. This is a concept that Lo-Prro goes to early and often. It's a wheel. They have a curl right behind them. We've seen them complete this time and time again on 4th downs, but these DBs are so good for Coastline Stars.
Yeah. Keep in mind, we haven't seen Lo-Prro lose an OT7 competition since season 1.
Oh, nearly intercepted by Lo-Prro. That would have been a game-changing play by Alex Perez.
Wow. Jumped right in front of that.
Dangerous throw by Deuce here.
Yeah, the first mistake there. You don't want to throw it over the middle late. Huge missed opportunity by Lo-Prro right there.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at that play sheet. Looking like a Cheesecake Factory menu.
So close right there. So close.
Second and goal. The Notre Dame commit to the end zone. Pass broken up. Big play there by Darius McClendon.
Yeah, 2 dangerous balls. one of them batted down, the other could have been intercepted. It's just so hard to get a completion down here in this red zone. You get the feeling too that Lo-Prro might have figured out some of these concepts. They're also another team that's so well coached.
Yeah. They are, I mean, what we've seen from Coastline so far, incredible. But this is why Lo-Prro is where they are. This is why Lo-Prro has won like almost 39 out of their last 40 games.
You're right.
Because in situations like this where they have to have a stop, they find a way to get it done.
3rd and goal from the 19-yard line. Knight to the end zone. Wide open! Tristan Keys! Does it once again, and it's a 2-possession game.
Are you kidding me? TK in the back of the end zone, elevating. What a find from Deuce Knight as well. Took away his first read. Mo, look at this throw.
My goodness, just when you think they figured out Deuce Knight, he responds with a strike up 14 to Tristan Keys, his favorite target.
Here we go.
Unbelievable.
And now can Lo-Prro respond in a position that we've really never seen them in, chat?
Towards the sideline, Kinda Watson wants to get his team back in this game with under 10 minutes remaining.
It's exactly what they needed.
Lo-Prro moving with some urgency here. No huddle offense. Mo, what'd you see there?
Yeah, look, this is Lo-Pro's favorite concept. It's a post and a wheel. They go to it when they need a touchdown most, and clearly Coastline had all the momentum, and just like that, 2-play drive.
Kinda Watson finds the end zone. Super efficient drive by Lo-Prro, and now
that was quick. That was so quick.
And now the pressure flips to the Lo-Pro defense that needs to stand tall against Coastline stars.
They're gonna have to get a stop here, man. And Deuce Knight has been on fire right now.
I was gonna say clock management is what makes these guys champions, right? They know how to score, they know how to get stops, but just the wherewithal of understanding we have to get a quick touchdown, get a stop, and another score is what makes these guys so great.
They're bringing in Kinda Watson now on defense. Aiden's gonna bump out to corner. He's gonna be tasked with guarding Christian Neptune down here, or up at the top of your screen.
Deuce.
Ball's out.
That's caught for a short gain. And Tom standing by with the leader of the defense. What's going on, Tom?
Hey guys, I'm here with head coach, Coach Bailey for Coastline Stars. He's been calling the defense today. What has been the flow to be able to slow down Lo-Prro a little bit?
Every team out here unique, every team's different, and the biggest thing is switching it up. You know, you can't do the same thing over and over. You got to kind of throw things at them. I'm just happy I got the coach on the field coaching. He's the only coach on the field that don't coach. Give me that. Hey, excuse me.
Hey, TK, work your quads. TK wide open.
Hey, but yeah, I think the biggest thing is switching it up and just make them work a little bit, make them sustain drives. They're kids, they're babies at the end of the day. We just need them to make one bad mistake, and we got 2 today. I'm happy. No matter what outcome we get, we won this game. We stopped Lo-Prro twice.
Spoken like a true defensive coach, and on the offensive side, you got Deuce Knight, obviously one of the best quarterbacks here, talking about how he's been playing.
Hold on 1 second. I got it.
Get back to it, coach. Get back to it, coach. No, you good. You're good. You're good. Back to you.
Man, that man is tasked with trying to stop Lo-Prro right now. Tom, get out of his ear.
3rd and 18. Incomplete. Big play. And it will be 4th and 18, and it is decision time.
They're going to go flip the field. Lo-Prro right back in this game.
Once you think you have Lo-Prro on the ropes, they wiggled their way out of it.
I'm looking at you, Chad. A lot of y'all were saying that was good night, Irene. Oh, my goodness. How does Lo-Pro do it? Always make it something.
They get the two-play touchdown, both plays to Kinda Watson. Then they get the 3 and out. And Lo-Pro is back cooking. They have the ball on their 10-yard line. That's Zyron Minor in motion right now for Lo-Pro. That's caught for an 11-yard gain. That's Caden Kadang, who caught a touchdown earlier.
Sat down perfectly right there.
They understand zones so well.
No, they do. They know exactly where to sit down.
They're just on the same page, right? And it's the old conversation, right? It's the debate that we've been having for weeks on end. Talent versus chemistry. and they have both of it, but chemistry, first and foremost, these guys are so locked in. There's a reason why they win championships every time.
Here comes the blitz. Oh, what a throw and what a catch. Flag at the end. Coastline Stars thinks it was incomplete. Let's take another look at that play. A lot going on there. Oh, now they are saying it's incomplete.
Incomplete, incomplete.
You can't call flag on that.
Okay, what was the previous
He
spot?
going for the ball. He going for the ball. What we doing, Mr. Rel? Mr. Rel?
I agree with them. He didn't tackle him. Those were two guys going for the ball.
Yeah, those are two guys going for the ball.
That looks like a football play to me.
Yeah.
Could you ask them what the previous spot was?
Listen. I'm with you when you're right, Mr. Rel, but listen to me.
For 2nd and 9?
You gotta let him play football right there.
Okay, okay.
We competing. That's all. This football, right?
Ruling on the field is an
Come on,
incomplete
work
pass. After the play, personal foul, necessary weapon on the defense.
I hate that call.
Yeah, they're going to get in front. I mean, he's trying to play the ball right now.
We've seen a lot of those calls this weekend, which we haven't seen throughout the spring. I think that's soft.
I don't like that at all. That's great defense, and he just got penalized for playing the ball all the way through the catch.
That's caught to the flat. Zyron Minor skips his way inside the 5-yard
Gotta
line.
wonder about the script writers day.
I mean, we've seen it in just about every single game, though. I didn't see in the script that we were calling more of those.
I mean, if he doesn't follow it up, that's not an incomplete pass. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. That was something. We might be scripting a little something here.
No.
These comebacks that we've had today, they seem very scripted. I'm not gonna lie. I told you I wrote the script over a Subway sandwich.
Micah to the back of the end zone, touchdown!
Oh, and he's gonna be out of bounds.
Oh my! I thought for sure he was in.
I think that left foot of his was just out of bounds. See right here? Boom.
Oh, I thought that foot. I thought that foot was in before.
Gonna see it right here. This is gonna give us a better
Caught.
goal.
Oh,
it's in.
No.
Oh, it's right there. That's as close as I've ever seen.
I jumped the gun. My apologies. 3rd and goal. Eugenio rolls to the right. Back the other way. Too strong. 4th and goal coming up. We have a flag on the field.
Mr. Rel.
In a game in which Micah Eugenio hasn't quite been as sharp as we typically see him,
That's incidental
they're
contact.
still
Mr. Rel.
in this
He got
game
right
one
to
way
the
or
spot,
the other.
just like the receiver.
Can never count them out.
You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it.
6-3.
You don't want to talk about it.
Hey, sit down right there, in the 3 right there.
4th, 1st and goal. After the flag, Eugenio to the back of the end zone. Now they're in. Touchdown, Lo-Prro.
Massive response by Lo-Prro, finding Jordan in the back of the end zone. He's a 2026 wide receiver. He's got offers from Nevada and Oregon. But if he keeps playing like this, I think he's going to continue to rack up these offers. These guys just don't go away. Just when you think the game's over, Micah and Lo-Prro and his stud wide receiving core stay in it.
You hear that noise? It is time for the money drive.
Outside guys got to come back. The inside guys
I love this decision by Coastline Stars, knowing that if they leave too much time, you
can't give him a second.
Then Lo-Prro could do it. Tie ball game, 2 minutes left. This is what every QB dreams of. Touchdown is worth 10. Defensive stop is worth 4.
5.
Interception is worth 6. That's a 15-yard completion on 1st down. It'll be a 2nd and 5. Clock is still on the side of Coastline Stars here.
That's right. Tremendous first completion by Deuce Knight. You just want to get the drive started, something quick and easy, get the juices flowing. You don't need a rush. Like you said, Day, you can't leave any time for Micah. He's too dangerous. So the way you play this is going to be critical.
Minute 15 left in this ball game. Coastline Stars on their money drive right now. Lo-Prro looking to make a stop. Knight into the flat. That's complete. Good for a first down. And that will take us to the 1-minute warning. Woo!
Wow, how about the stakes here? You're Deuce Knight. You're the #1 dual threat quarterback in the nation. Everybody counted you out, including most of us, to be honest, right? You're playing the #1 7-on-7 team in the country for the opportunity to go to the finals on NFL Network.
The winner of this game will face the winner of SFE and California Power. That game will be at 4 o'clock Eastern on NFL Network, and then the championship will be at 5 o'clock Eastern. Knight over the middle, up in the air, incomplete. That will stop the clock and bring up 2nd and goal.
Looking for a flag there. Things are mad intense right now, though, Day.
2nd and goal from the 19.
There's no way Lo-Prro can do this again if they get put in that position, no?
They were down 2 scores late. They have climbed their way back in it. And they're looking to stand tall here on defense in the red zone. Deuce Knight has looked a little bit out of sorts in this part of the field here, but here he finds his favorite target, Tristan Keys, bringing them down inside the 5-yard line.
I'm letting that clock run down as much as I possibly can right here, too.
And as crazy as it sounds, it might be better that he didn't score right there.
3rd and goal from the 4.
3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Clock
Got snap, 22 seconds.
crossing the 30-second mark.
They're taking their time, rightly so.
Lo-Prro has had comebacks with 13 seconds left, 14 seconds left. You only feel safe against Lo-Prro until there are zeros on the clock, and they know that. Here they are going under center to the middle. Touchdown! Coastline Stars. Tristan Keys.
There's no way. There's no way Coastline Stars have played a perfect game. And now with 14 seconds, Lo-Prro has to save their season.
Lo-Prro has been on the ropes so many times, and every time they find their way off and they strike back.
Right here against SFE, last possession, they needed it, ended up scoring it. Against FLEAUX in a shootout, last possession, ended up scoring it. Right here last night against Team TOA, last possession, ended up scoring it.
We just saw the first play of the drive. That is Kyna Watson with a 20-yard gain and skirts out of bounds, and they are already 20 yards away from the end zone.
Chat, there's no way they can do this again.
Keep your eye on number 8. He is their man in these situations. He's lined up 2nd from the top of your screen when we come back here. There we go. Eugenio to the end zone, broken up. What a play by Kenzie West Jr., their nickel corner.
It's gonna be one play right here, guys.
Kenzie West has been all over the field. Critical pass breakups right there, saves the game, saves the season for Coastline, and they have 1 play left.
Oh my goodness, that ball's just a little bit behind.
Have the wheel on this. Wheel. Trail on the
I
wheel
can't
and get
believe
across the field. Okay? Then I will run the post corner on this. Here we go. Yes.
So here we go. 5 seconds left, barring a flag, the last play in this game, with a chance to punch their ticket to the championship of OT7 Season 3.
5 seconds is enough to get it out of bounds right here. No, they're gonna take the shot. They're just gonna go to the end zone.
Eugenio to the end zone! Too strong, the clock runs out, and the impossible has happened. Down goes Lo-Prro, and the Coastline Stars will advance to the championship on NFL Network.
They did it! Deuce Knight, Coastline Stars, and this incredible defense are on a Cinderella run of the century. They knock off the #1 team in the world, Lo-Prro. What a performance by Coastline Stars.
Coastline Stars played a perfect game, top to bottom, led by Deuce Knight, the quarterback. He did not miss, throwing strikes all over the field. And how about that defense, laying the straps on the #1 ranked 7-on-7 team in the country?
Lo-Prro has only lost once since week 1 of OT7 Season 2, and the Coastline Stars come into town and say there's a new sheriff in town. They will face the winner of SFE and California Power. That game will be 4 o'clock Eastern over on NFL Network, and they will face off in the championship at 5 o'clock Eastern on NFL Network.
Season 3 of OT7 is going to have a new champion, potentially with Coastline Stars. What a performance.
Coastline Stars come out on top in a thriller. Down goes Lo-Prro. We'll see you at 4 o'clock Eastern for the other semifinals game. Do not miss that one, and we will see you at 5 o'clock game for the championship.